couple bodies from the club dealing with this hangover.
Girl, back that ass up like I'm juvenile. Tell your man, cut the tough shit. I got shooters around. Young and May ain't got a penis. Did you just mute me?
Yes, I did. Especially if you were going to keep going.
My son was in his bag. What you doing?
Man, fuck. Welcome, everybody, to the Hangover Podcast. I am your host, Trey, a.k.a. The Saints won today. Fuck Joe.
Why fuck me? The fuck I did?
Because I know you'd be mad about it.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
We got shots for you every week, motherfucker.
Yeah, the fucking Falcons almost turned the Saints into the Falcons today.
A.k.a. My girlfriend bought me flip-flops today, and I don't know how to feel about
They're
it.
called thong slippers.
Thong slippers.
They not even like slip-on slippers. They like the one that go in between your toes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't like that shit.
He literally just needed the cheapest pair possible to go in the backyard so he doesn't track dirt through the house.
Because I do that.
And that is what I saw.
Yeah, and then I'm walking, and I hear the and I'm like, I'm going to put a gun in my mouth.
As long as you don't start wearing tube socks with it.
Nah.
Oh, God, I would tell him something.
I tried. It's very uncomfortable.
Sitting across
Walk
from me,
around
as
looking
always.
like a Ninja Turtle.
Wow. Sitting across from me, as always, is Takeoff Music's very own Mr. TRTL.
Hey-oh.
Too red, too light skin.
You're going to let the whole thing? Okay.
Yup.
Fine.
Because I need a standing ovation, damn it.
Today over in the Savage section. Jesus Christ. Today over in the Savage section, we have the president. He has no affiliation. He won't even do his website. He's just drunk. Mr. Average Joe, everybody.
That's tough, yo. That's tough. I want to do it. I need help.
I know. Immediately to his right, we have the beautiful, the greatest Christmas decorator this side of the Mississippi, Miss Nikki P.
Hello.
You're not going to hit it for it? You're just going to keep running? We'll address that in a second. Hold on.
Apparently Turtle knows right from his left.
Yeah, right. And Jesus Christ. And then to Mr. Average Joe's left, once again, we're being some porn stars who are gonna fuck their biggest fan. We have Mr. Dustin Spencer.
We're not gonna fuck him.
This show is about to go way left. All right, Spencer, drop them draws. We haven't been drinking that much before we got started today. I just wanted to start.
Not that much.
And we're about to take fucking calls this episode. This is going to be incredible.
Hey, so when did you realize that he wasn't about to say Spencer when he said the Christmas decorator?
I wish I would have looked that way.
I don't know. All I know.
After the Christmas decorator.
All I know is I'm looking like out of my peripherals as I'm complimenting Nikki. I just see Turtle losing his fucking mind. I don't know what to tell him. Oh man! But today I am drinking Ciroc Summer Watermelon because I'm not done for the summer. I'm not. Wait, I'm not ready for the summer to be done, but I'm done with the heat. So this kind of also works out for me.
Yes.
And for our top fans, for 2 months, we have Mr. Dustin Spencer.
Hey-o.
And he came to hang out, God damn it. We also have Mr. Larry Frederick, Mr. Devin Whitmore, Mr. Matt Tranchina, Mr. Jason Different.
Yeah.
And then for 1 month, we have, and he behaved himself this week, so I think we're going to also give him a round of applause. We have Mr. Daryl DJ Wilson.
That boy called you Daryl.
The one time you fix it instead of just saying like, what the fuck?
Whoa. Boy? Scott is apparently losing his fucking mind in here
I
today.
think about the Chris Brown. You want to explain that?
I don't know what y'all talking about. All right, and then we have Mr. Matthew Pena, Mr. Swamp Thing Nicholson himself.
Oh, fuck.
Holy shit.
Yo, Nikki, what you doing to my guy over there? You catch that stuff or something?
Oh, my God.
I have bruises, man.
Oh, here we go. Scott been dragging ass around the house. I said I want my Hot Pockets now.
And you're cooking for 2.5 minutes. 2 minutes doesn't do it. It's still cold. And all right. For 2 weeks, we have Mrs. Asia Donaldson. Oh, my God.
Fucking AD.
I don't know what the fuck is going on today, but holy shit, we better get it together. All right.
We?
Yeah, we.
It's like the only person struggling over there.
You didn't know you left from your right turtle. Hold on.
Hey, I
All right,
wasn't
well,
struggling on it though.
All right, so we're gonna take a shot today. We haven't done a shot in a while, but I feel like today is definitely a day to do it. We have one of the homies that I know, if he were still here today, he would be in here every week, making this so difficult. Because I think I told the story a couple of years ago. One of the last memories I have of my friend before, unfortunately, he passed away. We were all in my mom's house. It was 2 o'clock in the morning. I had girls in the house. I had friends in the house. My mom had work at 5 in the morning. And we were all trying to be quiet because my mom said, if y'all wake me up one more time, I'm shutting all this shit down. Nobody's coming over during the week. And it's 2:30 in the morning. We're all shushing each other. And then out of nowhere, the door comes flying open. And I hear, "Pussies on the pavement, fellas." And then, gah, 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 gah. He started shooting a BB gun in the room. BBs are ricocheting off the walls, tagging us all over the place. And my mother never woke up because it was Devin. Mr. Devin Terrebonne, ladies and gentlemen. Rest in peace to the God. We're also going to be taking this shot today because Mr. Dustin Spencer was also telling me outside that his pops recently passed away. So we're going to take a shot for him, too. We also had a couple of friends. I'm not going to put out their full names, but our friend Nick, my friend Richie, his wife, her father just passed away. And yesterday, we've mentioned him a couple times on this show, was Pops, his birthday. So a lot of good people looking down on us. And we love y'all. We miss y'all. And to everybody that lost somebody, keep your head up. Make them proud. Salute. Summer watermelon.
That's nice.
Going through my veins. See, I could taste the brine.
Yeah.
The what?
The brine.
Like, imagine smushing.
The white part of the water.
Oh, you don't know either?
The white part.
okay.
It's a white people thing.
That's the bottom of the water.
The green part.
Yeah.
Today, we want to thank our friends over at Audible for supporting the show. Like I tell y'all every week, I am a book nerd, and Audible is perfect for those days when you ain't got a signal, when you're on the airplane, when you're riding through the Texas Chainsaw Massacre neighborhood, wherever that is. I'm assuming Texas. There. This week, I decided to go with one of my randoms, and this week I went with The Long Walk. And this #1 bestseller, master storyteller Stephen King, writing as Richard Bachman, tells the tale of the contestants of a grueling walking competition where there can only be one winner, the one who survives. In the near future, when America has become a police state, 100 boys are selected to enter an annual contest where the winner will be rewarded whatever he wants for the rest of his life. Among them is 16-year-old Ray Garrity, and he knows the rules. Keep a steady walking pace of 4 miles per hour without stopping. 3 warnings, and you're out permanently. Listen to that great book and more, because now listeners of the Hangover podcast can use our link to get a free audio book with your 30-day free trial. Head over to audibletrial.com/hangover. That's audibletrial.com/hangover to start your free trial and get that free audio book. Fellas, let's start the show. I'll tell you what, my nose is running, my eyes are watering.
I saw that. I was looking at that shit while
I
you
don't
was
know
reading.
what happened, but
You got the COVID.
you got the COVID. Here we go, everybody.
Got the vid.
So, how was everybody's week?
Fucking busy.
Yeah?
As hell, man.
This
I'm
week
so
was
tired.
tiring.
Yeah. I am so fucking tired.
Week, yes.
Yeah, I don't know why. And I also hate that now it actually does get dark at 5.
Yeah, because
like
I feel it.
4:30.
I feel it.
And like, there's definitely been times, and Joe just drew a dick. But there's definitely been times this week that I've been sitting there and like, I'm looking at Nicole and I'm like, all right, we ate, we're watching TV. I'm tired. Let's just go to bed. And then she looks at the clock. She's like, Scott, it's 7 o'clock.
Right. We'll
And
be
I'm
up
like,
at fucking 3:30.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've just been working all week. I heard
Same.
you had a busy week.
Yeah, I was in Brookhaven doing a gig out there
Sounds very
for a
white.
big ass wedding.
Sounds very white.
Yeah, in a big ass 4,000-acre hunting camp.
Dear God.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah,
extremely
it was
white.
cold
Is
as
that a
a
wedding?
Yeah, it was a wedding.
Mississippi.
Yeah, it was cold as a
Mississippi.
motherfucker too. I'll tell you one thing though, like out there in the hotels, it's small, but it bothered me.
Being in a hotel bothered you?
In the hotel, there was no Bibles in the drawers. Like,
That is weird.
Yeah.
What?
yeah,
I don't
like
never
I
check
like,
the drawers.
like on the day I was checking out, I was like looking through the drawers. I was like, "Where's the Bible?"
You don't check the drawers when you get a hotel room?
What?
There's no reason to. I don't have anything to put in the drawers.
I always be thinking like one day I'm gonna find a bag of money.
Yeah, you always got checked.
You
You never know what
I
drug
really-
dealer was in your room before
Speaking
you.
of that,
You know
like
what
I
I'm saying?
opened the
Okay,
first
well
drawer I
now
opened.
I'll check the drawers.
No, speaking of bag of weed, like I opened the first drawer I opened smelled like a fucking bag of weed.
See,
I mean,
somebody
I
was
looked
holding.
at it, yeah.
Yeah. And
I swear I put my weed
Yeah,
at
but
it
if
when we go in the
say
hotel
you
room.
went into a random hotel and you found a bag of weed, would you be willing to smoke it? Because you don't know what that
I
shit's
mean,
laced
yeah.
with.
Yeah, I'm gonna smoke a joint or a bowl just to test it out. If it doesn't do what it needs to do, then bam, bags. It's neither a bust or a win. You know what I'm saying?
put that bitch back in there. Y'all try.
I ain't pay for it. And the next contestant.
bro. Testing niggas' tolerance and shit.
Next thing you know, you smoke some shit, you're smelling colors. You don't know what the fuck is going on.
Purple tastes delicious.
Bro.
I've
But,
lived my life in hotel rooms with my job.
Yeah.
To not so much this year, obviously for COVID, but
I be trying to leave like little notes in the Bibles that I find in the drawers in the hotel rooms for whoever ends up over there.
Yeah,
For what?
but why?
If you're gonna talking to Mike, Spencer. We're not gonna
But
play this game with
why?
you, not with you.
But why?
Why? Because if anybody happens to flip through the Bible, they're gonna find a note that says, "Don't look in the closet." They're gonna find a note that says, "Go
Don't
knock,
look in the closet. May peace be upon you.
go knock on door number 217. Don't
That's
ask
creepy.
questions."
Just not.
Just leave like some really fucking cryptic ass notes.
Or do some dumb shit like buy the.
speaking of the Bible, I want to tell a story. So I went into
Uh-oh.
World Market today, and there
You
was
can't say speaking of the Bible. I want to tell a story.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
there was these two nuns in there. Obviously, I don't know. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure only Catholic people have nuns, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think.
Yeah.
So there was two
Factual.
nuns inside of there, and they were shopping. And one of the nuns was like, "Oh no, this is so expensive. I don't want to get it." And the other nun was like, "But it's Christmas season, so this is like the time that it's okay to spend the money." And blah blah blah. And all I was thinking was, I know some Christians that are like, "Oh no, we don't celebrate Christmas because it's so like
Gift oriented.
yes."
Yeah.
And so just
Yeah,
for
Jesus don't get no play on his
for
birthday.
the nun to be like, "Oh, it's Christmas time though, so you can spend the money." I was just like,
It's probably the church's money.
Wow.
It's probably like run that
they were,
bag,
like
sis.
around the tea section and getting something. I don't know what, but one of the nuns was like, "Oh no, it's so expensive. I don't want to get it." And she's like, "Oh no, this is the time of year to spend money." And I was like, "What money are you spending, ma'am?"
Man, somebody gave that money to Jesus, and you trying to buy a shadow box.
Nah, she over there looking at the Earl Grey tea like, man, you know, I usually do green, but 'tis the season.
Happens you gonna pull a collection plate out of a purse.
I would have died.
Girl, we hit a lick this Sunday.
All right, well, Mr. Spencer wanted to start the show off a certain way, and seeing as how we're little sluts for our guest, I guess we can go that way. You wanted to talk about Mayweather called out Jake Paul.
Yeah.
That's legit.
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Floyd Mayweather Jr.
called out Jake Paul.
Yes.
I've never been more disappointed in Floyd Mayweather in my entire
All right,
life.
so here's my take on Jake Paul. Jake Paul calls himself a fighter
He's a joke.
at 110%.
Okay.
He is the hottest thing in boxing right now.
Unfortunately.
Everybody's talking about him. Everybody's talking about him. You don't hear Floyd Mayweather as much. You don't. It
Yeah,
is
nah, I
terrible.
mean, he's retired.
Leave Nate alone.
So, in my opinion, because I mean, Jake Paul's much bigger than Mayweather.
So?
Mayweather's gonna tune him up, and it's gonna be great. And
Yeah.
neither one of them like
I'm only disappointed because I don't feel like Floyd Mayweather.
he's lower.
It's got to be at least once an episode. I don't think Floyd Mayweather should give him the time of day. Like
I think he should.
110% agree with you.
I think he should.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Just
gotta-
to put him in his place.
No, you
Yeah,
gotta-
absolutely.
You got a perfect boxing
Absolutely.
record. Like, I mean, obviously you're not gonna lose this, but it's like you got a perfect boxing record. You step down as one of the goats. Like, why lower yourself to a YouTuber?
That's what
Same
I'm
reason he
saying.
lowered himself to fight McGregor.
Yeah, but that was at least a
McGregor's
fighter.
McGregor's a combat sports person.
At the
Yeah.
end of the day, Mayweather's a businessman.
I mean, I know it's money.
The
I know
money
it's money.
team.
I know
Right.
it's money.
Right. There's
What?
nothing morally that stops him from doing this fight. He's
Turtle, I'm
bigger.
sorry.
He's younger. You know what I'm saying? If Mayweather gets in there and knocks his ass the fuck out and does him up the entire, you know what I'm saying, match, it's a lesson learned. If he gets knocked out, then it was,
Nicole Bradley Pellegal.
Which is
Don't
a slim fucking
you
chance.
fucking dare say what I think you're about to say.
Did you just call her Bradley?
She did. Fuck you.
She did?
Wait, your middle
For
name
what?
is Bradley?
For that.
Don't say what you're about to say.
I'm going to say it anyway. Just put it out there.
Nicholas Bradley.
You know, fuck all y'all.
They thought you were going to be a boy, huh? That's how they ended up like that? Oh, okay.
My dad's name is Norman Bradley Pellegal.
Oh, okay.
And so they named
I
me
mean, I got my
Nicole
dad's
Pellegal.
middle name, and it's Renee.
Aw. I mean, okay.
That's your name from now on.
That's what I always love because no one can ever guess it because it's a boy's name.
Facts.
I'm like, oh, it starts with a B.
Yeah,
They're like,
nobody
"Is
ever
it
guesses mine."
Brittany?" And it's like, no, it's not.
Let me guess
Everybody
your middle
always-
name. Just based on her off of that voice you just did, I know that girl's middle name's Marie.
or
Len.
or Nicole. Honestly, there's a lot of Nicoles.
All right,
within
go ahead
each-
and get your
anyway,
bullshit out.
I just want to put it out there. I know it's not going to happen,
won't.
but I just want
And
to
I'm
know
so mad at you for
what
saying this.
happens if
It
he
won't.
just happens to get a good hit
It
in
won't.
and knocks Mayweather out.
I,
And actually
He's got
wins.
the only,
punch his chance.
the
He's
only,
gotta punch his chance.
Everybody's
everybody's
gotta
got to
punch
punch his
his
chance.
That's
But the
what
only
I'm
reason
saying.
I
So
say
what
not,
happens?
the only reason I say not is because Floyd Mayweather is one of the greatest dancers of all time.
Exactly. The same reason why McGregor never got that opportunity
Yep.
is the same exact reason why Jake Paul will absolutely never get that opportunity.
Say he slips. What happens?
He would literally
play his
have
game.
to slip and fall on Sweat
Yeah.
in the ring and then fall on Jake Paul's hand.
Yeah,
That's the only way I can see it
Like,
happen.
He's undefeated for a reason.
Yeah.
Like he makes
Right.
you play his game.
Yeah.
And this is undefeated against some of the greatest of his time.
Right.
What they said, 52-0 if you count his wife.
I tell you what, I'm not gonna
Shit.
do this week. Oh no!
You did it. You're the one.
All right, we got our first incoming call for the
This-
Hangover. Watch it be my mom.
This is the first.
Watch it be a telemarketer.
We're going to take the caller right now.
Ready? Ready? Here we go. Here we go.
Mid-conversation.
It's the Hangover Podcast. You're live. What's popping?
What's up, it's Swamp?
It's
What's
Swamp
up?
Thing.
My guy.
What's up,
What's
baby?
up, guys?
How you
y'all
doing, bro? What's
How
going
y'all
on?
doing?
Wait, what?
Nothing much. Nothing much. Just calling in.
Yeah, what you got for us?
Oh, bro. Y'all talking about this whole vaccine thing?
We
Do
haven't
y'all
got.
want zombies?
Yes, yes.
Y'all
What?
want zombies? This is how you get zombies.
I want zombies.
I want zombies.
I absolutely. That's my
I mean,
dream.
I'm all for it, too. I've already got a scoring system set up, too.
Exactly. We've got plans. I know where to take shelter, guns, supplies.
Right.
Facts.
Shit. Why you think I started making ammo?
Hey, Swamp. You are fucking.
Yo.
You are fucking Smurf up in fantasy right now.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I know, dude. I know. Unless Patrick Mahomes scores 100 points, he can kiss my ass this week.
As soon as I heard it was you, I checked your fantasy scores.
Oh, my God. I've been bragging about that shit all day.
Well, Swamp, I wanted to ask you real quick because this was the topic we were on whenever you called. What do you feel about Jake Paul calling? Floyd Mayweather calling out Jake Paul?
I think we need to stop making stupid people famous.
Hit it for him one time. Thank you.
Absolutely.
God damn it, man.
No, but I mean, this is a fucking joke. Fucking joke.
You ain't never lying. Well, thank you for
Granted,
calling in,
I
my
want to
brother.
see
We got to get back to the
Mayweather
show.
get beat up. All right, love y'all. Have fun.
Love you too, my brother. You have a good one.
Later.
And, of course, the first call. I'm hanging up on everybody. Nobody's safe.
I'm fucking with that energy.
Oh, yeah. But
Hey, we should call my ex.
Oh my.
what the fuck did you just say with
We
your
should call.
face?
We should call my ex.
No.
And, like,
I'm gonna.
What you mean? I only got one ex.
You got 93 exes.
You
My what? My mom?
no.
Her too?
No.
My mama don't stop till she finds greatness. All right? All right, well, with that being said, how does everybody feel about the vaccine?
Kiss my ass. I don't. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I've never had a flu shot. Like I don't trust it. 'Cause
Like no vaccines at all, or
no,
The
like
flu shot.
like not even ones for kids?
Oh well, no, I'm speaking like for me personally. Like I'm not gonna fucking do
The
it.
flu shot's been trying to be made for like, what is it, 70 years now, if
The
not
flu
more.
shot? I thought
Flu
they had a new
shot.
flu shot every year.
No, they've been working on it for 70
Oh,
years,
okay,
correct?
okay,
And people
okay.
still get the flu and all the other nonsense. They have been working on the COVID shot for not even a year yet, and you're supposed to
Facts.
trust it.
And it's mandatory.
Yeah, and I heard
Is it mandatory
fuck?
yet?
That's what they working on for it to be
Yeah.
mandatory.
And I heard like they're gonna.
You got me fucked up.
I heard they're gonna do another round of stimulus checks, but in order to get it, you have to get the vaccine shot.
Done.
Oh,
Done.
wow.
Yeah.
Done.
I don't know how true that is.
I'm
Done.
gonna go invest in a prosthetic arm.
Done.
Walking that bitch, you know what I'm saying?
You gonna buddy yourself?
Yep.
I feel like
Oh.
I feel like I saw a movie one time where somebody actually shoved a tube of blood up their arm for something like that when it happened. Bless you, dear.
Thank you.
So nobody in the room's down.
I don't get the flu shot like they said.
Yeah.
I get the flu shot every year.
I'll get it if it's like readily available to me. Like if I'm at the doctor's and they're like, "Oh, hey, while you're here,
Yeah.
we
Did you
can
want to
give you
get
the flu?" I'll be like, "Yeah, sure, that's
Well, in
fine."
my old job,
That's
like,
probably the last time I got a flu shot was when I was at the doctor
Right.
and it was
Yeah.
flu season.
well, like my old job, it was mandatory. Like we had to have one every year because
I
it was
went-
medical. So you couldn't go into hospitals unless you had the flu shot.
My job was going
Right.
to be sending me to Honduras, and so I had to go take all of like the
Malaria.
all of those shots. And she was like, "Oh, hey, we can like get you the flu shot."
Boy?
I was like, "Sure."
Are you just missing all of this today?
What's happening? What am I missing?
Guy gonna snuff you the fuck out. That's what's
What
gonna
are you doing?
You over there
I'm not
slacking.
doing
You
nothing.
over there slacking.
Oh, why am I getting?
I don't know.
All right,
but
we're interrupting the show.
apparently
We're
I'm
interrupting the
missing
show.
everything.
We're interrupting the show. Can we act like
What is
professionals, please?
happening?
I don't know. Can we?
I'm trying.
Did you almost
So,
hit me again?
No. When did I almost hit you?
Freaking thingies.
They fell off my.
Uh-huh.
All right. Anyway, you had to take a bunch of shots while you were going out of the country.
Yeah, and so they offered me a flu shot.
Why are you staring?
And
at
did
me?
you take the flu shot?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
I
saying.
take the
If
flu
it-
shot every year.
If it's readily available to me, if I'm somewhere
Now-
and they're like, "Oh, hey, take
That's
it,"
why
I
I'm
was
the
gonna
weird
say,
one.
yeah.
I'm okay with taking the vaccine.
If I was gonna go to like a
Not
third world
first.
country where the diseases are like malaria and
Right.
shit like that, I'm gonna go make sure I got all my shots.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm on the fucking West Bank. Fuck that flu.
No, I mean I'm gonna take.
Yeah.
I'll get the vaccine,
I
but I won't
will
be
not.
first.
So-
I won't be first.
so
I
check
won't
this
be
out.
in the first line. I will not.
Probably won't be in the last line.
Unless I see, and that's the thing too. Like, I'm one of the ones that will say like, "Oh, well, make sure if the politicians get it, then I'll get it." But do you really know if
You
they're
don't know what they're
actually
getting,
taking?
yeah. But then that was the other thing too, is like they're saying like they said that the vaccine should be 95% effective, and that's it, like with herd immunity, and herd immunity can't happen unless a lot of people get the vaccine.
Yeah.
So we're at a
How
crossroads.
is that? How is that a thing? So the vaccine's only gonna work if everyone has it?
See,
I didn't get all the
goddamn it,
science.
vaccine.
Bad timing. Thank you, Jesus, I guess. But I don't know all the science behind herd immunity. I was just listening to a guy talk about it the other day, and that was one of the things I heard was that we can't get herd immunity unless a lot of people get the vaccine. So
Interesting.
I really don't know.
I was told by someone that
Can you
know-
get it twice? Has it been proven
know.
that you
Only
can get the
one
COVID
person.
I
twice?
feel like
Only
it's like the
one
flu.
person.
It probably
Wait.
mutates.
You said this, Spencer? You-
Only one person has ever gotten COVID twice. So check this out.
Uh-oh.
The reason I feel some type of way about vaccines, like not in general, but certain ones, like especially as fast as they push this one out,
Mhm.
the polio vaccine that the Bill Gates Foundation set up in India had 63,000 cases of polio happen. So if something as massively funded as his foundation, he's got endless amounts of money all the time,
Right.
can mess up that bad in the years that they've been doing this, why would I take something that y'all have only been working on for 8 months? I felt some kind of way about it, even when Trump said something about it, because like, dude, you're not going to convince me that Johnson & Johnson and
Don't they
Pfizer
make
co-
shampoo?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
You're not going to convince me that they also make vaccines and
Oh,
different
right,
medical
right.
things. So you're not going to convince me that Johnson & Johnson and Pfizer, and like she said, they couldn't perfect the flu in
70 years.
70 years. So you're going to tell me that y'all got this COVID down on 95% in a couple of months? Nah, suck my dick, dude. You're not right.
Right.
Mm.
Straight up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know science. I don't pretend to know science. and not saying that y'all are, but I'm
Sorry, but
Go ahead.
it's not only one person that has gotten it twice.
How many?
November 18th, I see an article that says since then at least 24 other reinfections.
So
have been
25.
officially-
Okay,
Still not a big
25.
enough number.
Yeah,
But,
not a
but
big
that's
enough number.
that's back
Right.
in November.
Still the chicken pox.
Right.
I'm saying get it once.
Yeah, well, here we go.
We got another caller. Is this gonna be a thing? I will turn off the Bluetooth.
Here we go, man.
Right
Oh,
now,
we're-
if they keep
we're only
interrupting.
on number 2, Mr. Jason Different.
Yeah.
Dude.
Stop, bro.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
What's going on?
What you got for us?
What topic are we talking about?
Right now, we're talking about the COVID vaccine. Are you getting it?
When it comes time for people in my bracket to get it.
The fuck you
First
saying? You
off,
make too
I
much
think it
money?
needs
Us
to-
poor people got to get it first?
No, it's gonna be like
No,
people in
no,
Texas.
no. I'm 28 years old. I'm in good health. You know, people in my age range, COVID is the same as the flu.
Right.
Right.
Got the same death rate.
Right.
The people that need it first are frontline workers, EMS, police officers, medical personnel, firefighters,
Mm,
people that have a higher chance of coming into contact with this stuff.
right.
Then seniors, people with congenital heart failure, obesity, things like that.
Okay, so the
You
people
know,
that
I'm
need
a-
it first should get it first.
Absolutely.
And then we could work all the kinks out after they're dead.
God damn.
That's
I
pretty
mean-
much what
Or
he's saying.
zombies.
No, oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
So I was about to say that was gonna be my question, bro. Is do you think it's gonna be safe enough out the gate like that for it to be, tested on the weaker immune people?
I mean, you've had, as far as I know, 2 completely independent companies. One of them, the second one that came out was from Moderna.
Mhm.
The first one that came out, I can't remember which company it's from, but that first company took no money from Operation Warp Speed. They did that. They made this whole vaccine all on their own.
Okay.
All right, well, I'm glad some people that listen to us know what the fuck they're talking about, because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Is that the
No,
one that's the Bill Gates funded, or is that the?
No, that's the Trump one.
Oh, okay, okay.
I think the Moderna, I want to say, is the Bill Gates company.
Moderna. Okay.
Yeah, Moderna was the first company was showing a 95% success rate, and Moderna was showing, I want to say, a 98% success rate.
Okay.
Dope.
See, and the one that we were just talking about was the 95% success rate.
See, it hurts, doesn't it, when
Yes,
you start
it does.
stuttering on
It
camera?
does. It does.
Jason, on a more important note, what was your number 1 song streamed on Spotify this year?
I actually don't have Spotify. I pay for Apple Music.
Hang up.
Did he hang up?
He did.
I love this shit.
You've given me too much power.
Look, that's power drunk if I've ever seen it.
All right, I love you, Jason. Thank you for calling in. We're glad that you.
We love you, bro.
We love it.
So much love
We
going
love it.
around the table for you.
But yeah, sir, Spotify, sir. That's number 1.
So,
Okay, what were you saying,
since
my
we were
love?
speaking about the, I was still trying to see if I could find an actual number.
Just an FYI, I turned down the Bluetooth because I'm not gonna deal with that ringtone interrupting the
That's
conversation.
fine. That's fine. Okay, I'm glad you did
If we
that.
want to take the
I'll
caller,
let you know when a
we'll
call's
take
coming.
the caller. And please let these motherfuckers know what we talking about. Because I'm tired of them going,
Yeah.
Fuck that. No, I'm actually enjoying more putting them on the spot. Like, obviously, we're going to iron out some
It's
wrinkles.
going to be the one guy that called us just like, man, my baby mama kicked me out.
Click.
That's why you don't ask these niggas what they want to talk about.
I'm not talking to you, Sean. You're not going to just call in whenever you
Wow,
want.
shut up. Anyway. Jesus.
Shout out Schmilligan.
No, do not even give his last name. Don't put him out.
I said Schmilligan.
Schmilligan.
Anyway.
Nobody know who the fuck Schmilligan is.
Anyway.
That boy name is Mon Schmilligan.
On the topic of COVID,
Mhm.
I want to talk about the fact that the football players are getting regular COVID tests, but not frontline workers.
Is that a fact?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
So COVID.
Like frontline workers meaning like like what he was saying, cops, firefighters,
Yeah, nurses,
EMS nurses. Wow.
doctors, all the people that are,
I care about football way more.
Then doctors,
and nurses.
The people who are keeping the football players
the
alive.
people that are keeping children
Yeah.
alive.
Hold up, time out, because Tyrod Taylor got.
Well, you gotta see. You gonna say children? And he gonna be like, "Fuck them kids." You know what I'm saying? I just know Joe. You gotta speak to his heart. You gotta be like, the one that's nursing Garoppolo back to health. You want them to die? See what I'm saying?
Take it back, you black son of a bitch.
Turtle leave. You hang out with me too much.
So, opinions on the fact that they aren't.
I mean,
they have to.
I think it's a shitty move.
I don't think that
it
there's
is.
an opinion to give.
Yeah,
Like,
honestly,
have you lost your fucking mind?
extremely
Like,
disrespectful. Extremely
I
disrespectful.
can't walk into the courthouse without. I had to go when I signed up to be a fucking priest. Not a priest. When I signed up to go be a minister, I had to get a COVID test to go upstairs to hand someone a piece of paper. But you're not going to check these people that are constantly surrounded by the thing you're trying to prevent?
Exactly.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
Exactly.
Now, granted, I get that I was literally about to say the FBI. Now, granted, the NFL has...
Them two. We know y'all niggas plotting, don't play.
Unfortunately, they bring in a lot more money, so I get why they have the funds to have throwaway COVID tests. But what?
Sorry.
Speaking of the FBI,
I know they bring in more money, but holy shit, y'all, these are the people that are saving our
man.
lives.
yes,
Yeah.
right, facts.
But that's not entertaining.
Football saves my life.
I hope you won't die.
Motherfucker.
And, well, it does.
Tell them,
That's-
tell them.
Talk your shit,
Hope
nigga.
y'all all died.
At least the ones that think that players deserve it over frontline.
I didn't say that.
workers.
No, nobody ever.
I didn't say that.
Now you put more.
Joe would say that. That's the thing.
Look, I would. I didn't. What I'm saying is football keep me sane. Sports keep me sane.
Wait,
Okay.
speaking of the FBI, real quick, these niggas out here wilding on the rappers, man.
What?
They got 2 rappers this week.
I forgot
They
about
got-
that. Yo, shout out Casanova. Shout out
Facts.
G Herbo.
Facts.
I don't know. I won't
Free
say
the gods.
I won't say free y'all because I don't
Yeah.
know if y'all deserve to be in there or not.
I guarantee you they
But,
didn't deserve that shit. Them niggas is getting rapper money. They ain't got no reason to be
What
getting
happened?
no
Wait, yeah,
goddamn Fed cases and
what
shit like that.
happened?
Casanova pretty much got hit with the RICO.
Yep, got hit with a RICO charge, and I'm not sure what the charges are on G Herbo, but if it's feds, it's got to be a RICO charge. Like they're doing nothing
And
that
the
could
feds?
right now that could happen. And
The
RICO charge
feds
is
don't come
basically
for
shit
you.
that did happen that you were possibly involved with that they now know you're involved with.
Oh, they got the smurder.
Yeah, in a sense, his was
Smurder?
a different type of RICO charge.
Well, no,
'Cause
no,
he
they
was
definitely
tied-
hit him with RICO.
Yeah, because he was
Yeah.
tied to a gang. You know what I'm saying? So that was.
Well, that's
it was-
usually
it
what
was-
the RICO goes for is like the racketeering.
Yeah,
like, you know.
big shit, like mobs, gangs,
Yeah.
All right,
things
right.
of that
And
nature.
like I'm pretty
And
sure.
G Herbo was OTF. You know what I'm saying? And Casanova is a blood, so it's
What the problem is too, feds normally got. I think it's something crazy like 95.
actually I don't know if G Herbo is OTF. I don't want to speak wrong on the man's
you go.
affiliations. So
But I'm pretty sure the feds got like a 95% conviction rating. Like they don't come for you unless they're coming for you. And I think that's one of, and
I
so
feel like they do it for a while until
Yeah.
they actually
Yeah.
make themselves
yeah,
known.
no, because that's usually what happens is now we
Yeah.
have solid proof.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
can put you away. Here we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
And but
and it's
that-
usually not
but-
until your face starts being shown more.
But the feds also picked up 6ix9ine, and I think that might be what they're trying to do to Casanova and or G Herbo is maybe trying to make them turn state's witness.
The feds didn't pick 6ix9ine up. That nigga walked.
No.
That nigga walked in.
No.
It's like, help me,
Well,
help
No.
that
me.
nigga walked in that bitch with a scroll and it's like, yo.
Some reading glasses. Let me
Fred Sanchez stole that first transmission to start the junkyard.
God damn it.
yo.
All right. Well. But yeah, so I mean that's one of the worst things is like I fuck with Casanova, I fuck with G Herbo. I think G Herbo and Casanova some of the last of the real ones. But yeah, it's usually not good when the feds come knocking.
Yeah, no,
And,
not at all,
so-
not at all. So hopefully, all prayers up to them. I hope y'all come out clean, man. 'cause-
I hope y'all not involved in what they say
right.
y'all were
I hope y'all not
in.
involved in no nonsense. You know what I'm saying? And I hope y'all come out clean, for sure.
So yeah. With that being said, speaking of rappers, Spotify released their 2020 wrap up. I have to say I'm embarrassed at myself.
What?
Fucking like the best part. The best part about the Spotify wrap up is like you go back and like you start looking at things and you're like, I really did like listen to that for like 4 months.
Yes.
Scott's building up to expose himself on some shit.
I mean,
you trying to ease the blow right now.
No. Like I took some screenshots. Like it was more shocking than anything because like Fame on Fire was one of my top 5
That's not
listened to this
shocking
year.
at all.
See what I'm saying? And like, well, no, like I didn't expect that. It's the heavy metal band that does covers of rap songs.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
They're
Obsessed.
fucking amazing.
I Prevail too.
I Prevail. I love I Prevail. I'm trying to get Brett. Shout out to Brett.
Fuck Brett.
I knew it. Hold up, I got to do it for him. But they're some of the best. I Prevail. I love the song that they did with Joyner.
Yeah.
That song's great.
Man, fuck Joe.
They didn't have. Oh yeah, that was what it was. I kept trying to get Brett to listen to that song, and he's like, "I don't like the metal screaming stuff," and I was like, "But it's Joyner."
Right.
And
They've
he was,
done stuff. Haven't they done like Taylor Swift songs? I
yeah,
think?
So
it's not just
I Prevail.
rap.
Yeah, they did a Blank Space, and it's amazing listening to a
Yeah.
guy scream Blank Space.
That's
was
their
funny.
number 1 song on YouTube.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
That's insane.
They did a
That
pretty
is
good job
insane.
at it, honestly.
But my top 5 artists for the year was number 1, Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah, mine was number
wow.
2.
I didn't see that coming.
Same.
Like, granted, I have probably played that song with him and Halsey, Forget Me Too,
Yeah, I think.
no less than 6,000 times.
Yeah.
Every time Nicole tells me no, I go put on my headphones, listen to it, and pout. Like, Forget Me Too. Number 2 was Partisan Fontaine. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
I fucks with Party.
That's my get up song.
Yeah.
Anytime we're going somewhere and he's trying to get me in there.
Yellow dress, who is you? Holla back. Woody-hoo. Anyway, Fame on Fire was number 3.
You're like, I didn't even know that. What's that?
That was a good one. My number four was Jack Harlow, which that What's Poppin' is the only reason he made it on. Well, no, he's got a couple of other tracks on there, like The Dark Knight.
I was about to say
ironically.
Tyler Hero Go Hard.
I didn't listen to that one.
That
I
fucking
got
beat is disgusting.
the one with him and Bryson Tiller.
5-0 is a great song.
Yeah, that was a good one. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
over here
We just
I
having
don't know. They got
we
this
just having a
thing.
good time.
What did you say?
Kevin,
They're being mean.
it's so weird today. I don't know
We're
what the
not
fuck
the
is
ones
going
being
on.
mean. We are definitely not the ones being mean.
Spencer.
No, there's nothing on this side of the table.
What is going on?
That nigga. It's the mayo is spicy nigga.
The-
What did you do?
Spicy Mayo.
I'm reading Jack Harlow. And Kevin Gates was my number 5.
Sure.
Hold on.
I have a phone.
Oh, wait, I'm
You
trying
sure Chris
to
Brown
get
not
to
your
it.
top 5?
Jesus Christ.
Lost.
My top 5 was
Can we
kind of
explain the
strange.
first
Mine
one?
was like yours. My number 1 was Wayne, which I mean, I feel
can't
like
be
the
mad at
only
that.
reason. Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad at
Right.
it, not at all. I feel like the only reason why though is because he dropped 2 albums this year.
Oh, yeah, you can't.
Yeah,
Funeral and
And
fucking,
then he dropped the deluxe version
the
of
deluxe
Carter
of
5,
Carter
which was
5.
right at the end of the year. So I don't know
Yeah.
how that, but
I feel like that played a part. Like if you listen to a whole album of something, it took it as like, "Ooh, your favorite artist." And
Right,
it's like,
right.
No, I was just looking to see what.
Yeah.
and then my number 2 was JID. Shout out JID.
Mhm.
And then Earth Gang, and then Dreamville, which is fucking like all the same shit.
That just be some
And then
vibing
Wiz.
music.
And then yeah, facts, big vibes.
Is he high
Big
as
fucking
fuck?
vibes. Yes, all the time. And
Just
then
driving
Wiz.
to work. Oh, man. But what was your number? Well, Joe, did you find
He
yours?
did it. He screenshotted
Well,
it.
no, that was the song. I'm doing an artist right now. Oh wow, there it is.
Oh wow,
It just popped
Pop
up.
Smoke.
Pop Smoke? Oh, I'm
Yeah.
not mad at that. I'm surprised. I'm
Yes.
surprised. He
Pop
didn't make
Smoke
my
was
top.
your number 1?
Yes.
Nice.
Wow.
R.I.P. to God.
It's Pop Smoke, Joe Budden, Upchurch, Dreamville, and J. Cole.
Upchurch?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Upchurch
Talk
got
to these
bars.
niggas. Talk to these
Upchurch got bars.
He cool. He
Go
cool.
listen to Alpha
He aight.
He
Omega.
cool.
Yeah, I ain't
What
gonna
was your
say
number
he doing
one
things,
song?
but yeah, aight.
My number 1 song.
What was your number? Talking to the mic.
1993.
Since 1993, I've been smoking weed. Ask about me. Mine was fucking Energy by Big Crit. Just because that's like the only song I got on my playlist that got all good like tones through the EQ and it don't curse because I play it for people at my job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When I'm testing out speakers and shit. I would play my own shit, but I'm a little vulgar.
Actually, no, I made the joke about the MGK song. But my number one song this year was Heartless by Diplo and the other guy. And that's the song that I play every time Nicole tells me no. And
You know that's a country
it's
song.
very,
right?
very. Wait, what?
You know that's a country song. right?
Heartless? Diplo's. Well, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because
I have no problem with
he did
country
it with.
music.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
I have no problem at all with country music. I fuck with country music.
Yeah.
I heard you, Nikki.
I don't
What did you
fuck with
say?
country music
What did
at
you
all.
say?
She snorted.
Oh yeah, she does that.
She been over there killing herself. Every shit she did.
So heartless.
As soon as he said Heartless, I was like, oh, God, here we go.
Yeah.
That's your man's.
Monday night was just another fight. I'm like, yep, because she
Yeah.
fucking hates me.
It's a good TikTok song. I love that song for the TikTok.
I'm one of those people that you see the meme and it's like, put some country music on it, and it's like the ears bleeding.
It depends on the country.
I
You don't
just
like
can't.
country at all?
I like old country music, like Dolly Parton.
Oh.
See,
Conway
I like
Twitty,
new country.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't like
Even
old.
even like
You a
if you
Kane
want to
Brown
take it a
motherfucker.
little
Yes.
bit newer, like Garth Brooks.
Yes.
I like very very early country, just because that's what my grandpa used to listen to, and I was raised in the
yeah.
house with it.
Like I said,
So,
I
yeah.
like Hunter Moe, Sean Combs, Sean Combs, Luke Combs.
Luke Combs.
Shout out Diddy.
Said Hunter Moe first.
But
Shout out Hunter Mo. You better bring home some deer meat.
that's great. It's great, right?
Look, they look alike. They could be brothers.
What?
Facts.
If not, they cousins.
Me, dude, it's funny.
I'm one number away from calling you. I'm like, yes, it is.
It's funny because like me and Mo was in the Chick-fil-A line, and we got to the to get our food, and the chick at the window was like, she looked back, she was like, "You look like Luke Combs."
I love that you said Chick-fil-A. That shit wouldn't happen in no Popeyes.
No. Here you go, white boy. Take your shit.
Yeah, she like took a step back and everything. She was like, "You look like Luke Combs."
If that's what you're saying is, you want my number or?
And she was cheesed out.
He ain't got game like that.
I mean, when you look like that, I guess you don't have to.
Nicole in bed trying to go to sleep, and I'm just like, might be the whiskey or the midnight rain. And then she's like, I'm trying to sleep. And I'm like, oh, well, fuck Luke Combs. So,
Hunter Mo.
no, fuck Hunter Mo. Fuck Grey's Anatomy.
Nigga, what?
I don't know what y'all ate before we started this episode.
Anyway,
Oh, yeah, we need to move on.
I'm upset with mine. No, we haven't even said.
Oh,
mine.
yeah.
Oh yeah, what was your
So-
top five, Nikki?
Throwback to the fact that we got a puppy this year, okay?
Right.
And
What is it? A bunch of dog soothing sounds? Just a whole bunch of.
my top song, I'm so upset. I wish they did like a second top because I'm curious, but obviously they don't.
Yeah.
But my top song was Clock Ticking Noise because
She read
I read
that.
an article about clock ticking noises soothing new puppies that are in like a new house by themselves.
So your favorite song is Tick.
It's a
Tick.
ticking, it's like a
Tick.
like an old
No,
clock.
no
It's like-
boom. Oh my god. So it's a ping pong ball.
Yes.
Wait, no, this is a serious question. Did it work?
Yes. Yes.
Like a fucking,
Like the very,
like a
very,
wand. You
very
know what I mean?
first night we got him, he was whining in his kennel, and his
Screaming.
kennel's right next to on my side of the bed, and he was whining. We started playing it, and it soothed him. And
He would go
for
straight to
the
sleep.
first couple days,
gotta
we
be
played
That's
it.
crazy.
And
So
it-
good tip for your new puppy owners
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
If you're trying to figure out why your dog won't shut the fuck up and go to bed, just play some TikTok.
Because
We
he
did
was-
that for like 3 days.
And I'm not
I
talking about the
think-
app.
He
I
needs.
think the fact that it played for 3 days straight during our sleeping period,
Yeah.
it made it my top song. And I'm like, son of a bitch. So literally the top song, top artist, top everything of all of my year thing is that fucking clock ticking. And I'm like, God
Ticking
damn it.
clock, #1 artist, Fossil.
What was the other one?
Joyner Lucas.
You had Joyner's on it. I think he's number 5 actually.
Wait, are
unfortunately.
See,
you
that
grabbing
would-
my phone to see yours?
That probably
You
wouldn't work.
pulled it up, didn't you?
That
Wait.
probably wouldn't work for me though.
What's
'cause
that?
I sleep with the TV on. So
I try to sleep with the TV. I've been trying to watch House the past couple of days. She won't fucking let me. I'm just trying to go to sleep and watch people like
Be saved
what,
by drug
by an
addict.
asshole. Yes. That motherfucker walked.
Hey, look, that motherfucker could have helped my dad. He was nowhere to be found. That's all I'm saying.
Straight up.
Hound Viking and shit.
You know?
Here we go.
Outside beating up hobos with his cane.
I had number 1 was the clock ticking. 2 was Machine Gun Kelly, which is interesting, but I think it's only because the song of him and the streamy guy.
Man, y'all close.
Machine Gun Kelly. Oh, the I think I'm okay.
Yes,
Or
that
whatever.
one. That was. It's a really good song, girl. And then 3 was Daniel Caesar.
Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, who is Daniel?
I'm about to say, what the fuck is a Daniel Caesar?
That's the black dude, huh?
Sound like a
Sound
hair.
good ass salad.
I'm about to say, it sound like a haircut you get in
and
New
then
York.
5 was.
Wait, 4 was who?
Khalid. And then 5 was Joyner.
No,
Oh, okay.
Where's your Spotify?
My Spotify is on the bottom right. This isn't content, by the way.
I'm just gonna show y'all.
Yo, speaking of like sounds that like soothe dogs and shit like that and help them.
Are we doing this?
There's a
like the
no,
best
no, for real. Like there's a dog reality TV show on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah.
My cousin told me
I'm
the other
trying to play a
day
song, but the
that she was.
Bluetooth is down, so.
My cousin told me the other day that she was she's a teacher and it was nap time and she was letting the kids listen to a child's podcast. I didn't even know those were a thing. While they were taking their naps, and apparently ours came on directly after, and she said she had to sprint across the room.
She said, I heard your voice and I sprinted across the room.
I was like, all right, hold on, let me read that conversation because I was like, all right, so you're gonna be the one to tell me that I'm not child friendly?
We are not. It is every video we post is age restricted and not for children.
Spencer done said, "Suck my dick" on this show.
Wait. She said, I said, wait, I feel like I'm child appropriate. She said, I'm going to have to break it to you. Y'all are not. I said, I'm going to need the quote that made you believe that. Her first text, oh my God, where do I start? She said 10 seconds in, and then she put in quotes, it's the little motherfuckers that are like, you can't tell me nothing. So I literally stopped at 10 seconds. But yeah, she said it was when we were talking about Boosie and Tyson.
Oh.
But anyway,
the show
dog.
literally comes on dealing with this hangover. Like,
Yeah,
Right. Wake up in the morning with the same shit.
So if any children are listening to us right now, tell your parents.
They're terrible at their jobs.
Don't drink yet.
All right. So did anybody watch The Mandalorian?
Absolutely.
What are you wooing about?
Did you just your hand at me?
No, like I didn't watch all of it. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what?
It's a great show.
It's
Wait,
a
hold on.
great
Wait,
show.
there's a whole wait.
What is happening?
There's a whole conversation going on over there right now. What happened?
I almost massacred fucking Spencer over here because
Why?
he shook his hand when you asked if he seen The Mandalorian. Almost killed
I
him.
haven't finished it.
Get the fuck out of my house.
Vape was almost a shank.
Like I got so much. I got a lot.
What season are you on?
Season 2.
Season 2?
Okay.
So like you're like a couple
he
episodes behind.
He at least
I'm
watches
I'm
it,
like
and
3
I accept
episodes
that.
behind, that's it.
Oh, okay. The reason I will give it to you about this season is because I feel like I'm getting sick of the template of, all right, I need to get from A to B. So I started A, fight, B. Like that's literally what the story has become. Is just from here to here, fight in
And
between,
then B
he
to
comes
C.
out on top.
And then C to D.
Yeah, right. That's
then D
that's
to
been
E.
this entire season. But the last
I mean, that's
episode,
Star Wars.
Yes.
right?
Like,
but I mean, I feel like there's a lot more.
I don't see the
something
problem.
You just have to
I feel like there's more story usually. This
Well,
one
I
is
mean,
not so much story.
Think back on the movies. You go through like 2 hours of something before you finally get to like
What's
something.
actually going on,
You
right?
gotta think about there was a setup season and then there's an action season. and
Y'all
then-
also
So this is
It'll-
the action season.
it-
you have to
Correct.
realize Scott
There's-
doesn't watch Star Wars, y'all.
I don't.
Yeah,
But-
and a
Mandalorian,
lot of
I
the
got him to watch.
storyline you're probably missing because you haven't seen stuff
I
like
am
Clone Wars.
about to start
and
watching Clone Wars.
you need
because
to,
I'm
you
so
gotta
because it's gonna
behind.
fill in the blanks.
Both you gotta watch both cartoons. Though.
Yeah,
you gotta
yeah.
watch the
Clone Wars
and
and,
the one that follows it. I don't know. the
Is
name
it
of
like Rebellion or some
Yeah,
shit like that?
that's it. The Rebels.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
every
Rebels, yeah,
article
yeah,
I
yeah.
read after Friday about them because I'm always like looking for. I send him so much articles
Fucking Grogu,
about
man.
like explaining everything, and I'm like, I need to watch it. So
But
bad.
everybody at home listening right now, everybody that's sitting at this table, if we may real quick, I'd like to take a quick sip for Grogu
For
No,
what?
I'm not taking a sip for that.
because we want you back home safe. He got taken.
Oh.
Spoiler alert.
First off, Grogu ain't no bitch. You seen how he was
You
doing
saw he
the
was
fuck-
throwing them fucking
Exactly.
stormtroopers all over the
He's
room.
50
Exactly.
something years old. He's fine.
Exactly. That man gonna be
Oh,
fine.
you're right. Don't take
He
a
was
sip for him.
throwing those stormtroopers, and I was like, yes.
Uh-huh.
I ain't taking no sip for that shit. I don't watch Star Wars. I've never seen Star Wars.
Oh, so you
You
need
said
a
the same
reason
thing
to
about
take a
Harry
sip?
Potter, and
Somebody
now,
get my knife
like,
out of my backpack.
D-Ro
Sneaky
finally got
playing
you to
with me.
watch Harry Potter.
I mean,
No,
I'm not,
I got me to watch Harry Potter.
I just
first
want to
of all.
say shout out to Star Wars because they're the only franchise to literally play off of storylines in every aspect of what they've released as far as like television,
yeah.
cartoon, real,
I'll
real
give them the
shows,
respect because I hear there's not
movies,
too many continuity errors. Like they're
at
pretty.
all. They're
like,
fluent,
straightforward, yeah.
extremely
I
fluent.
found an error.
Oh, her hair.
Yes. What's her name?
Ahsoka.
Yes.
Everybody said her hair needed to be longer.
So
But
when she first came into the Jedi, her hair was the length that it was in the show, and when she disappeared and then she came back
She
years
progressed,
later,
yeah, it
her
was-
hair. So the reason
past her
that they
waist.
did it, there was a huge outrage when she first got shown because they were like, her hair should be longer because
Right,
it's
right.
years after, and they're like, oh well, technically, so her hair in the cartoon is easier because so the hair is supposed to stay with her body as
Yeah.
she moves,
Yeah.
and it's hard to do in live action, so that's why they made her hair shorter.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah, people would have found a reason to bitch no matter what
yeah,
they did.
people are
Yeah.
gonna bitch no matter what. But real, if you want to get like deep into the Star Wars universe, read the books.
Oh yeah, that makes it so much.
Bro,
Let's say we got one right there.
I was about to
They
say
they
that's what
connect
makes
Sitting
it.
there staring at me
so
every
much
time
together.
I
Yeah,
have
yeah,
him
yeah.
go through.
so much together. Before, after. Here, try this one.
No, I'm good.
Which
Before,
one do I have over there?
No, yeah. Before, after, like everything in the Star Wars universe. If you read the books, like the prequel books, like before talking about the old Republic and the old Jedi way, and however, dude, it gets deep.
Yeah,
it
it's
does.
super in
See, I'm
depth.
not a big reader, but I listen to a lot of stuff on YouTube.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like, I'll listen to the books on YouTube.
Audibletrial.com/hangover.
You gotta do the audiobooks on Audible.
I do
That's how I
Audible,
caught
but I
up.
do Audible for like Artemis Fowl, my Harry Potter books.
Okay.
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 Yeah.
You did
Artemis Fowl is the shit.
But-
Yeah,
Pound it.
Pause.
Give me some.
Pause. You did audiobooks for Harry Potter?
yeah. I have dyslexia, so like
Okay.
read,
I will give you that.
reading's a bitch for me. Like it is. Like I always struggle with it, but I love listening to stories and things like that.
Right.
Because of When Dixie was the first book I actually read and listened to, so that turned me on to it in the third grade. When audio came out, they was the first people to do anything like that. So the first thing I did was I signed up. I paid $13 a month, I think, and I get 2 books a month.
Yeah.
For Audible?
Audible's
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
they're great.
Yeah, and I listen.
Yeah, this
to,
isn't even an extra plug.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
No, I listen.
I fucking love
I
my
listen to
Audible.
2 books a month. I listen to useless things.
Yeah, if you just have like a book and you're trying to get through your workday and it's not something that like you
Oh
need-
yeah, books and
need,
podcasts
like-
is where it's at.
Yeah, I'm on my
Absolutely. I
feet for
listen
10
to
hours
Audible
in my
all
own
the
world.
time.
I'm on my feet for 10 hours in my own world by myself. So I just have my headphones in.
Yeah, people be
listening to
thinking
the
I'm walking
same-
around listening to music.
No,
Nah, it's
no.
a whole book under
Yeah.
here, homie. Whole
No,
book.
I'm trying to
I'm on
educate
chapter
myself
7
just
of the
a
Art of
little
War.
bit.
People come up and they like try to ask me a question. I'm like, 1 second, and I'm trying to pause it, and they're
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I'm-
wondering like, why can't you just listen
What-
before you
what-
pause? And it's like, because it's a book. I
Because
don't
I'm
want to
not
miss my
listening to
spot.
Christina Aguilera.
It's not a song. It's a book. And
Right.
I'm trying
No, yeah,
not
I'm
to
tr-
miss
I'm
any
trying to-
sentence.
No, yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
So did anybody in here play The Last of Us 2?
No,
Oh,
Nobody played.
no, just you.
Really?
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well, I
Alright,
watched
well-
as you played, so I count.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Well, then I'm gonna try to avoid some spoilers.
You won't spoil it for me. I
Let's
don't
say-
plan on playing it.
Y'all don't plan on playing?
No.
Is there a reason you don't plan on playing?
I'm just not a
God
fan.
of War takes up
You-
too much of my time.
You, I've never played. I really want to. I know. Don't look at me like that.
The
I know.
entire
Bro.
franchise you've never.
Never played one
You-
God of War.
listen.
Seeing
You
it's
play-
crazy because I know you're into mythology.
Yes.
Oh, it's so deep. It goes so deep.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like even Assassin's Creed Odyssey, that was pretty impressive.
Bro.
That was.
I want to
like,
play that one too.
that's
but
another good one.
The
The-
Ragnarok one that's coming out for Assassin's Creed.
But the thing about The Last of Us Part 2, do any of y'all plan on playing before I spoil
Nah,
it?
nah, you good.
You
Before I
can
spoil it.
spoil it because I'm gonna still.
Well, I'm not gonna spoil it.
Right.
Alright.
Video
Well,
games are different
6
for me.
6 months after the game's been released, they released another official trailer, and I'm seeing I'm seeing people.
What is it, like a DLC?
No.
Yeah, I was curious
No.
because you had me write that down, and I was like, what are they about to say about it?
Yes, because basically what they hid from you when they were advertising the game the first time
Was
is
she's
that
gay?
no, you knew she was gay from the first one.
I know.
But 50% of the game, I would say, if I had to estimate, I'd say 50% of the game you're not playing as Ellie.
Yes. Okay.
You're playing as Abby,
I agree.
Right.
the daughter of the doctor that he, what's his name, Joel kills in the first one. Yeah. So half the game you're playing as her. So they basically released a trailer. And the best comment of it that I saw was, 6 months later they decided to release a trailer that was game accurate. Because they hyped the entire game up before it came out as like, now you're playing as Ellie.
Right.
And they didn't even mention half the game you're going to be playing as somebody else.
Yeah.
Right.
And that was shitty.
Yeah, because the worst part was...
I've been invested,
all right.
y'all. I don't play. But
Spoiler
I watch
alert.
them play.
Spoiler alert. If you don't want to hear the spoiling of The Last of Us 2, skip forward a minute. None of y'all care?
No, I don't give a fuck.
Okay, so the first probably 20 minutes, 30 minutes of the game, they kill Joel.
That's fucking terrible.
Yes. And the most violent
Held
way
back
possible.
tears. It was so bad.
If you want me to be honest, I kind of called it before they even dropped the game. I was like, I guarantee you they killed a dude at the beginning of the game.
A couple people did. But that was the thing, was they killed him violently. Right. So the idea behind the game, I almost sobbed watching it fucking happen. And and one of the things that happened was, so she beats him to death, and then the game, this was the one thing, I think The Last of Us Part 2 was a 9.8 out of 10. I think it was an amazing fucking game. The only thing that I didn't like about it was, as you're playing as Abby, they try, and in my personal opinion, they fail at getting you to feel sympathy for this person that kills Joel.
Right.
I don't give a fuck if the reason you killed Joel, he killed my dad. I don't like you.
No.
I don't care.
Period.
I don't care that he killed your father. I hope he kills your mother.
Right.
Yeah.
And if your mother's already dead in the afterlife, I hope he strangles her while she's up there.
Look. So, all right. My problem.
I don't understand what is going on right now. I don't understand.
So look,
this is going to be a very video-oriented episode because nobody is
nobody
paying.
knows what's
Everybody
going
keeps
on.
laughing for no reason. But anyway, continue.
So look. Oh shit. When they released the trailer for the game at first, my problem with the whole setup was they built this relationship between them two. Why?
Joel and Ellie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why would you not leave the dynamic that the people like already? Like, because I watch gameplay 12 hours after the game comes out because I don't believe in buying something that's garbage. That's why I didn't buy the.
It was not garbage.
No, but that I've bought
okay.
games. No, but like I've bought games that was garbage. That
okay,
game I
fair
don't
enough.
consider
Fair
garbage.
enough.
It was fairly good.
Okay.
Good graphics, good gameplay. Understood why they did what they did.
Yeah.
But why build up a character so strong in the first one that he is a mentor and he is what she needs, and then just take it away from her at a very pivotal point in her life?
I tell you why.
I feel like
During
it's a vital
character
movie.
development.
Well, I was about to say, let me.
I feel like that's what it was. It's part of the character development.
Yes.
Because I was gonna say they did the same thing, and if anybody's ever played it, probably not, just because I'm weird and like to play this type of shit. The Tall Tale series, the Walking Dead one.
Ooh, no, I never played it, but I heard it was fucking amazing.
It's great. And in the very first one, there's 4 different games. In the very first one, the main character that you're playing with at the very end dies. So you're
It's
like the
fucking
person.
heartbreaking.
Yeah, it is. Like, so the entire game, you're taking care of this little girl as this character, and then you're like, when he dies at the end, you're like, how the fuck is this little girl gonna take care of herself?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because she's literally like 7. Yeah. So she dies, and that's the only person that she had. But at the end, they end up with a group. But that was part of her character development. She ends up being the main character for the next 3 games.
Right.
And then the 4th one, it kind of like switches it up and makes 2 characters merge. But it was, you see, it was initial for her to lose him, to recognize, like, this is how this world works. You know what I'm saying? You get attached to people, you lose people, you move
Right.
on. You know, and it was part of her character development. You know what I'm saying? To where it'll help her realize for the next couple of games.
Okay.
So-
Hold on.
See,
Hold
some shit.
on. All right, you're live on the Hangover podcast. What's happening?
Hey, this is
Whoa.
Allie.
Who is this?
Allie Martin.
Allie.
Allie, what up, Allie?
Hey, why you want to fight me so bad?
That's
Oh
Joe.
God, because you're fightable. Like,
Fightable.
100% facts.
fightable.
Hey, nobody was talking to you. Hey,
Like-
Allie.
Well, I think you were, but okay.
Hey, yo, this smoke, these hands are buy one, get one free.
Okay.
And it's
I'm
hot-
free right now.
And it's holiday season.
And they
Let's go.
bisexual. They go both ways.
Straight
So
up.
it's buy one get one. It's BOGO right now. It's BOGO right now.
Good.
So what you got for us, Allie? What's happening, Mama?
We are currently
I was
talking about
calling because I saw the post.
we
We
call
are
it
talking about right
we're
now.
talking about The Last of Us Part 2. It's a video game. You familiar?
The what? The Last of Us Part 2?
The Last of Us Part 2.
Oh, well, shit. I don't know. I only played Part
Well,
1.
well, hold on. So,
Oh, you only play. Oh, so you're familiar with the game series? Period.
she only know
Yeah.
about getting that ass whipped in 2K.
All right.
That's all the fuck she
Well,
know
just
about.
oh,
Ask her about the
Oh,
100 points I put up over Michael Jordan last night. Broke
Blame
Will
me.
Chamberlain's record by
You
16
trained
points. Talk about that.
me.
oh, shots fired.
Damn.
well, well, did you want to call in and say anything, or you just want to call and talk shit?
Oh, I mean, whatever, but no. No, I can't figure out about the COVID thing, what y'all think about the COVID vaccine.
What you
Oh.
think about it?
Yeah, actually, our third caller to talk about that.
Yeah. So, I mean, my take is, so the whole point of the whole thing going on is, 6 feet and everything, that we're trying to help out our elderly people that are pre-exposed, conditions and stuff. And then they want to get the vaccine to the people in the old folks' homes, and they want to give it to the people in the front line. And the study that shows everything says that when you take this vaccine, you're going to get symptoms of COVID. So why use the test dummies as the people that we're trying to prevent it from anyway?
That's a good point.
Mm.
That is a hell of a
like-
point.
Because
Because they
old
said
people
that
make
you're
us
gonna
sad
get
to look
these
at,
symptoms.
so we test it on them first.
Yeah, I mean, like, are you trying to eradicate certain people?
Yeah,
No, absolutely
honestly,
not.
yeah, I
Yes.
agree.
Yes.
I agree. That's a good point.
FBI, there
I
we
never
go.
thought about it like that because it's kind of like the same
Yeah,
thing with
no,
the
like,
flu.
it's insane.
Well,
Yeah, well, with the flu, they're supposed to give you, when they give you the flu shot, it's supposed to not, I forget the exact word. So when they give you the flu shot, it's not an active virus. That's it. So it's not an active virus they're giving you. They're giving you something that has whatever in it, the flu and all in it, but it's not active. So that means you're taking in the flu, technically, like little bitty bits of it, but it's not an active version that should make you have symptoms of it, which is for the flu, they pick out the best one of the year, the most popular one of the year that everybody's getting. So there's A, B, C, whatever it is.
right.
And then they're going to give you, say, B is the most active one that year. They're going to give you the flu shot of the B flu or whatever.
Mhm.
Now, when it comes to COVID, I mean, they don't really know enough. So they're giving you the COVID vaccine, and it's not supposed to be active, but you're going to get all these symptoms that you might get from COVID. So if
Right.
you're going to give it to the elderly who already are predisposed or whatever to different things, well, that's a little shady.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, what was your number one song on Spotify?
My number one song on Spotify?
Yeah, your 2020
Or-
wrap up. What was your number one song?
Oh, I'm sure it was Taylor Swift. I mean,
We'll be back after a
She
short
is so
break.
fucking upset.
Oh Lord, we're back after that fucking train wreck.
Yep.
Taylor Swift. Oh my God. Be
And,
better.
and now, if you guys are watching on the YouTube, you can now see
Sorry,
us.
sorry guys.
I'm
It was my fault again. It's always
very
my fault.
disappointed, Allie.
It's always
I
my
was-
fault.
I was expecting like something like
Like Joyner Lucas.
No, definitely not Jordan Lucas, but like
Wait, why?
Mayday-
Why?
Mayday
Definitely
Why
not.
definitely?
Join
What
a
do you
week.
mean by definitely?
because she's not that person.
Okay.
She fucking hates it. Like I don't understand
Hates?
why.
Joyner.
Rap.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a
I was
genre.
like, fix yourself before you wreck yourself.
like she'll listen to bounce music and shit like that. But like,
Wait! Get the fuck! Allie, call back. Allie, call back. Wait, she'll listen to Bounce, but not Joyner.
yeah.
Call her back.
She doesn't.
She told me my music was good.
Yeah.
Oh.
She doesn't
already
understand
said that to be
it.
nice
Like
at this
Probably
point.
did.
Oh,
It's
like,
cool.
She just doesn't get it.
All right, one conversation at a
Doesn't
time, guys.
understand lyrics. Oh,
Yeah. She just doesn't.
No,
get
I
it.
mean I get it. Like some people, not necessarily her, but like some people do kind of put like rap in a box,
Yeah.
and they're like, yeah, like oh, it's all the same to me. Da 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 da. Even though Lil Pump is a very different person than
J. Cole.
Yeah.
J. Cole, Kendrick,
Kendrick, yeah.
Tupac.
Does she like country music?
Yes. Yes.
So I feel like country is a lot about like, oh, my truck's big, my dog is
Died.
here,
But-
and he died, and it's sad,
No,
and
no,
I love this girl a lot.
But listen to me. See,
My baby
country.
left me.
No, my dog left me and my wife ran away. That's how I feel about country music. It's supposed to make you feel some kind of way. Like even if it's a love song, it's supposed to make you feel some kind of way. But I feel like I don't know. Like in my music taste, I think all music is good.
That's what I'm gonna say, because I'll listen to country a lot.
No, but like,
actually,
see,
but
I'll listen to opera. I'll listen to jazz.
oh,
I'll listen to
No, hey,
hang
no.
up, hang up, beep.
No, no, hey, they got some fire ass opera, yo.
How is opera fire?
Because
It is.
the
It-
pain. Whoa.
It's not that.
But
It's
like no, they
definitely
like
not that.
they got tracks like
telling a story.
that and all. Yeah, they're telling a story. Like there's
Yeah.
actually like some like if you get the translations and like stuff like that, it's like they're literally telling like a lot of us we listen to painful music when we're feeling in like a bad place.
Right.
Opera's
Painful
got
music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can tell the
The emotion that comes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell what they're trying to bring,
No,
like
like,
with every
I
instrument.
don't
You
know,
know, you
I-
can tell when when
Yeah.
it's a happy opera. You can tell
Or
when it's a
it's
sad
yeah,
opera.
you
You
can
can
tell
tell it's
what-
angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What-
Now we're not gonna ride down the street bumping it. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
But,
That's something I get high. I sit in my room. I feel some kind of way. I put on
yeah.
some opera. It's
So-
not every day. I eat an edible, figure out something.
All right. So moving smooth the fuck.
What
on.
were you about to say, Joe? It looked like you had something to say, and then everybody just cut you off.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was.
You was like,
I don't know. A
Ah.
lot of shit y'all said bothered me, so I don't know. That nigga said he listened to opera. I just lost it. I don't know. But no, like if Allie says she liked your music, that's not her just being nice, because she's not nice. She's mean. Like, yeah, she fucking yeah. She meant it.
yeah, Allie is a very honest
Well,
person. Me and
That
Allie went to high
sounds like a
school together.
professional rapper. That can't be.
well, I saw something the other day that I wanted to bring up to you guys because I remember years back, somebody I posted when Paul Walker passed away. I posted something about Paul Walker passing and how, you know, rest in peace to the guy, like you'll be missed, you know, da da da. I remember somebody commented on my status and was like, everybody wants to say rest in peace to Paul Walker, like other people didn't die.
Right.
Which has always been a stupid thing for people to say, in my opinion,
like-
because
like-
I don't. If you're gonna talk to the mic. But if, but it's also been a thing of it's like, you know, like when Robin Williams passed away, I cried for a day. I didn't know the man, but he was one of my idols.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was like, just because you don't know somebody personally doesn't mean that they didn't affect your life in a certain type of way. But if I don't know who you are, you can't blame me for not grieving for you.
Right.
Same thing for Kobe. Like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Same thing for Kobe.
With that being said, Joseph.
I'm a bat.
I appreciate you.
So Asian Doll, who is allegedly a rapper,
Allegedly.
she apparently made a comment about her late boyfriend King Von.
Who?
Okay.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be one of those people. I hate those owls in the goddamn comments.
Feathers in your ass.
But no, my favorite of
I'm
those.
pointing it out that.
No.
that
Hold on.
person is
Let
not-
me
baby's
get
brother.
it out. Let me get it out. But no, that always reminds me of those people that are in the comments where it's like Jay-Z said fuck Trump, and then somebody always hops in the comments. Who?
Oh, God.
Jay-Z,
Okay, that's a
Karen.
little different.
Jay-Z.
Fucking house style bitch, you know what Treezy is.
I remember it was Samuel L. Jackson was like, yeah, I can't ever see myself supporting Trump and blah, 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 blah. And then somebody commented underneath it like, oh, another washed up actor talking about Trump. And I was like, ma'am, that
I
is
will smack
Samuel
the shit out of
fucking
you.
Jackson.
I will smack
Okay?
the shit out of you.
One of the highest paid actors with the most film credits. Stop.
You don't
That nigga
But-
yells and curse on a regular. You don't want to
Yes.
test this nigga.
I thought about paying the money to let him talk through my Alexas. Okay, but
Wait, you
Facts.
can do that?
that's a thing.
Yeah, you
That's
can
a
do
thing.
that now.
What?
You can do that now.
Voice.
Yeah.
But Asian Doll made a comment about her late boyfriend King Von passing away. She was upset because apparently, I don't have the exact quote, but apparently she was a little upset because people were not showing the same support to her as they did Vanessa Bryant when Kobe passed away. To which I responded, if you don't sit your stupid ass down somewhere
Yep.
and shut the fuck up.
Big facts.
Number one,
We know Kobe.
Right.
we all know Kobe.
I didn't know King Von until he died.
Right. As unfortunate as that is,
Yeah. Like,
it's
I
like
can now say that I like his music for sure because I went and checked it out.
I
And
can
he's-
now-
He was nice.
I can now
Yeah.
say rest in peace to the young man. Like,
Facts.
condolences to your family.
Facts.
I hope, whatever it is that they're going through, they find a way to overcome and strive beyond it. I wish the best for nothing for you and your people.
Right.
With that being said, you cannot compare, I'm sorry, a SoundCloud rapper to one of the greatest people to ever touch a basketball court.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah,
He's
like,
going to get more love than your boyfriend who barely put out an album.
yeah,
Right.
like I'm not saying it doesn't suck, you know what I mean? Like condolences, absolutely.
I,
But, like-
she
but,
probably
like,
feels the same way Vanessa Bryant does. Well, probably not even that much because they lost a kid and a husband
yeah.
Right.
when he
But,
was
like,
your boyfriend. But go ahead.
Like my life is like pretty much surrounded by sports. Y'all know me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So like it's like when you called me about Kobe.
Right.
When you called me about Kobe, like I was just like I was in the bathroom brushing my teeth and I just stopped. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, I hope he didn't die. Like
Right.
the helicopter crashed, but
Right.
in my mind I'm just like, he's not dead.
Right.
Right.
You know what
No,
I'm saying?
see,
Like,
like-
I'm going through all the motions in my head and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I know this motherfucker, but since I've been born and watching sports, Kobe has been there.
Right.
Right.
Well, no, that's
He's
what I was
been
about
there.
to say. Like you said, me being a sports guy, like I think Kobe transcended sports. Like somebody made a like I told somebody, what is it, the Last Dance? Was that the name of the documentary that came out about Michael?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I told somebody, like I watched, I didn't watch the whole thing, but like I watched a few episodes of The Last Dance, and somebody was like, "You?" Because I don't really watch sports. Well, I don't really watch sports. I watch the Saints. Period. But with that being said, I was like, you can't deny greatness.
Right.
Like no matter what
Yeah.
what field it is,
Right.
you cannot
Yeah.
deny greatness. And like
Right.
that was my thing when it came to Michael, was while I didn't watch him, I can still acknowledge the fact that his story's got to be amazing because of one thing: he was the best.
Yeah. Even if you don't watch basketball, you know who they are.
You know who Michael is. You know,
Yeah.
like now. Granted, I probably only watched maybe in my entire 29 years, I maybe watched 2 or 3 Kobe games.
Right.
But I still found out when I found out he died, I felt like a piece of the world that I knew was gone.
Right.
You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? And like that I think is where it becomes a thing where it's like, now, no disrespect again to the young man, I didn't know him.
Right.
I'd never heard of him. A couple of my friends were fans of him, but I never listened to the man. So you can't look me in my face and tell me I should have the same amount of sadness, if you will, when it comes to somebody like King Von as I would for a Kobe, because they didn't take up nearly as little as Kobe took up of my life.
Right.
He still took up way more than that young man did. And it's like that's not disrespect. That's not me saying I didn't like him or anything like that. It's nothing like that at all.
Right.
It's just you have to be realistic when it comes down to something like that. Like
Yeah.
one of our best fucking friends in this, like most of the people in this room, one of our best fucking friends died.
Right.
Now, do you think I'm mad at people in Spain because they didn't feel the same way we felt when young Cap passed away?
Right.
Of course, I would love for the entire world to grieve, and for a while we were getting love from all over the world. But at the same time, more people cared about Kobe than they did when Cap passed.
Right.
I'm not mad at the world for that. Yeah. Kobe put a bigger footprint on the planet than Cap was able to do in his short amount of time here.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't even have to go all the way out to Spain. It's like I didn't know who Cap was.
There you go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And as much as now I feel like I need to put you in the
heard-
car and turn on his mixtapes.
I mean, now I know who he
Well, of
is,
course, now you know who he
obviously.
is. Like, we
Right.
got his autograph on the wall.
But
Fucking
like back
flames.
then, I remember hearing the story of
Him
what
rapping in the
happened, but
trail's the
I didn't
best.
know who anyone was or
Right.
anything behind
Take
it.
off in general.
Yeah, and
Right.
then Scott and I started talking, and then he mentioned it, and I was like, oh, that was that guy. And
Yeah,
then
that
it
guy.
all kind of went for a circle.
But yeah,
That
so I
guy.
mean, it's like I try not to be angry when it comes to like a little girl, because that's what she is. She's a young lady. Like when somebody like that says some
How old
stupid,
is she?
22,
Right.
21,
Barely out of 20s.
and it's like I hear something like that, and it's like I get. You want to know why? Because he was her whole world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So she loved him. He loved her. Like I watched one of their videos together, and like you could see it. Like they
Right.
loved each other. So like I get where she's coming from, but sweetheart, reality check.
Right.
Like when it comes, focus on your world. Don't focus on the rest of it
Right.
because you're not going to get the satisfaction that you want. Like in my mind, when I pulled up at the scene and I found out that Cap was no longer with us,
Right.
my world stopped.
Right.
2 blocks away, somebody was having dinner. You know what I'm saying? And like
Exactly.
that's something that it's real
That's
life.
reality.
It's real life. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean,
again,
everyone we took shots to this morning, nobody's sitting there. I mean, except for the initial people that knew them.
I didn't know
nobody's
half the people that
sitting
we
there
took a shot for. You know what I'm
celebrating
saying?
for.
Right. So I mean that again. So just I guess to put a cap on that, it's like shout out to King Von and his camp. I hope y'all can find a way to first of all calm the fuck down.
Right.
And second of all, get y'all shit together for the late Vaughn. But Asian Dog, come on, man. Like,
Right.
be realistic.
Right.
And stop also tainting what legacy he does have with your bullshit.
Right.
Yeah, why
So.
are you asking a question about what other people are doing? Just worry about yourself.
Facts.
Look,
Right.
If more people worried about themselves in the world, everybody would be just a little bit more happy.
Everybody will be a little bit more happy, and I
Just
can
a
almost
little
promise
bit,
you,
man.
I can almost
Let 'em smoke some
guarantee
weed.
you, I can almost guarantee you, Vanessa loved the love that Kobe got,
Right.
but she can give a fuck about it.
No, yeah, she didn't care. Bro.
She cared
just
about her
lost
fucking
whole
husband
world.
Right.
and her fucking
All
daughter.
that love
She
don't
just
bring her
lost her
husband back.
whole
You know what I'm
world,
saying?
So
You can get all the support you want. That's not gonna bring that
Yeah.
person back.
right.
You know what I mean?
So again, rest in peace to the God Kobe. Rest in peace to the young man King Von. Asian doll, shut up. So
Moving on.
with that being said, Turk, get your trigger finger ready.
Oh,
HOP holding it down. Marijuana
Yeah.
going to the Senate. Marijuana going to the Senate.
Bringing it to the
apparently-
top.
It apparently
Bringing it
passed,
to the top.
It passed the House. It passed the House of Representatives with flying colors. What
Why
y'all
do you
laugh-
think it
what do
took
what
this
y'all
long?
laugh-
What do y'all?
I didn't mean to disturb. That's why I was laughing quietly. It's a football meme.
Oh well, keep it to yourself.
All right. Moving on.
That's why I was laughing to myself.
Moving on.
But,
Moving on.
Back, back to the government finally trying to get.
Yeah, House of Representatives passed legislation, I think, legalizing fully marijuana.
Decriminalization.
Decriminalization.
Right.
Okay.
Not the actual legalization of marijuana,
So
Okay.
but
this
the
is how it's gonna work.
decriminalizing it.
They're gonna decriminalize it and then
Get a little closer to the mic for me,
All
please.
right. Oh shit.
Sorry. Go ahead.
So they're going to decriminalize it, and what that's going to do is make it legal for the states to decide what they want to do with it.
Right.
So now it's going to be a state decision. When they first stopped the prohibition on alcohol, it was a state decision because they still got some counties in some states where you can't buy alcohol.
Mississippi.
Period.
Yeah,
Right.
I actually found out today.
Period.
I actually
You
found
gotta
out today.
drive out to go get your shit.
Yeah, they have dry
It's called a
counties.
dry county.
But I even found out today that apparently.
Mississippi.
Side note, I'm gonna let you finish. But apparently, even during Prohibition, New Orleans didn't give a fuck about
No,
it.
they
No.
didn't give
We
a
still
fuck.
drank.
Oh yeah, every day, every day, 24 hours a day since it started.
But anyway,
No, but so what this is this was one step closer.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all right, so think about it like this. I'll give you a story. For instance, my dad,
Mm-hmm.
when he was dealing with his medical problems when he lived down here, he
rest in
was
peace to the God.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
he was on Percocets, OxyContin, and morphine.
Ooh,
So
that's rough.
So within the time that he moved from here into Oklahoma, where it's a legal state, he completely got off. He was also on Xanax as a nerve pill and gabapentin.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, he was real fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Moving on.
once he got up there, they started giving him CBD extract and THC extract to deal with anxiety, nausea, and pain, and to help him when he took his medicine for his dialysis.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of it continuously destroying his kidneys and his liver with the pills, he switched to almost 100% marijuana. He still had to get a prescription of morphine every month, so that when he took his dialysis, he wouldn't go through any pain. But that was the only pain medicine he was on at the end. My sister said he had completely gotten off of it. So just as a medical aspect and like just with my experience with it, you should 110% give it to him.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
absolutely.
No matter what happens, like that particular plant has never done anything wrong. It was a smear campaign.
I mean, you can OD on it.
No.
No.
You'd have to smoke your body weight in an hour.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen Turtle do worse.
That's a lot. But
if you can do that, I'm impressed.
if you can do that, that's a ridiculous waste of money. Yeah. You fucking shit out for the rest of us.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But you'll pass.
You
out
deserve to
before that
die.
happens. Yeah,
You
you're a
son of a
fucking
bitch.
idiot.
But nah, because I mean that's always been my standpoint. That's always been my standpoint on it. Like I smoked a little weed for a period when I was a teenager. I was never a fan. I never liked it. The smell of it makes me nauseous. I like this. This was my biggest thing. The smell of it makes me nauseous. The high makes me paranoid.
Now look.
Hold on. No, let me get it out. I like this. Like I get paranoid. I get hungry, obviously, and then it's like the smell. Like it gives me a headache, and then like I'm just miserable the whole time I'm high. But obviously, I have friends that love it. I don't think you shouldn't be able to do it just because I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? So, I personally,
that's like y'all drink every day,
right?
You know,
I don't drink every day.
Not every
pretty
day.
much. You know what I'm saying? strong use of the substance.
But I mean that's the way I look at it. And to your sentiment, is like alcohol's killed way more than weed has.
Absolutely.
Right. This month. So therefore, like I don't understand. Yeah, right. Today, in the past 45 minutes. So
I feel
like
it's because it's legal though. No. Like you can go. Well, hold on. Listen.
I agree. Go ahead.
So you can go out to a bar, you can drink, and then you can go drive, and I mean technically legally it's not okay, but I mean they don't take your keys at the top of a bar and be like, okay, if you have more than one beer, you can't drive home. No, they just let you go.
Right.
But
they're not supposed to though, which is also a law that's
and I think there is some science to what she's saying, because I do know in legalized states where it's recreational and like anybody over the age of 21 can buy weed. A lot of people who have never smoked weed and decided, oh, it's a dispensary now, so I'm gonna go try some, will find out that they're allergic to THC.
Yeah, when I found out you be allergic to
edibles or drinking the drinks, and you know what I'm saying, because they don't want to smoke because they're not smokers, you know, and they end up having like fucking hives or the sweats, and throat swell. You
That's
know,
crazy.
Sometimes you get more of a high off of eating this shit than you do from smoking it.
Yeah,
right.
God damn.
When I found it out recently that you can be allergic to like THC, like a homegirl of mine almost died from that shit.
I work with a guy at the Guitar Center, and he's allergic to THC. He said he would smoke like back when he was a teenager, and he would just get sick, like nauseous, and be throwing up and shit. And he realized that it was only when he would smoke weed. And come to find out, he was allergic to THC.
Wow.
Damn.
Yep.
Interesting.
They don't have that in the poke test, do they?
The what?
The what?
The what?
The poke test.
Oh.
Look at me like I'm an asshole. But is this a small victory?
I feel like it is. It's a small step towards it being.
It's something that shouldn't have even been illegal in the first place.
Right.
I feel like alcohol is so much worse.
There's nothing proven that this isn't beneficial health-wise, financially, any of that. You know what I'm saying? Like it helps. It's been helping Colorado. What it was like $1 billion in taxes that they.
Yeah, you can tax it.
Within
That
2
by
years.
itself alone is
Within
fantastic.
2 years, $1 billion in taxes within 2 years. Louisiana's in so much debt we can fucking fill every pothole with fucking weed stems.
God, just fix the fucking streets.
Weed stems.
Good God.
Just break them down, put them in water, and let them sit there.
Problem solved.
It's science.
All right. Well, wait. What was this you wrote down? Biden chooses all-female press team and first female Secretary of Treasury.
Yes.
Is that something that you're very happy about?
Yes.
Look, women in
Is
power.
it the Handmaid's Tale woman?
Bitch.
No.
The girl from your school?
Why do you keep bringing that up? No.
The girl that you said you support.
Oh,
She gonna beat you up.
Like, wait, that's
up. You
wait,
keep
that's
talking shit.
That's really a thing?
Yeah, that's really a thing.
He chose
That's
an
dope too, though.
all-female
Shout out.
press team.
Absolutely.
Nah, like that's like the joke. You know what I'm saying? It's like, look, here's the joke. Look, check this out. So, 2 females are sitting quiet in a room, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the joke.
That would never happen.
That was actually funny.
I thought you were about to say two females are sitting alone, quiet in a room, and they like each other.
Nah.
Too much of a stretch.
I don't know. I've seen that happen.
Yeah, we're judging everybody else. We're
Yeah.
staying quiet.
Yo, got it. Yeah, if they click up, that's it.
Oh,
That's a
especially
wrap.
if they both pretty. What?
Yes,
Pretty
bitch.
bitches. Yes.
I like your eyebrows,
Bitch.
All right, so
Your nails is fire, bitch.
So Nicole wrote something. Wait, what?
I said I want to know how many sniffs he's gonna get on each of them.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Ooh.
Why aren't you laughing, dear?
Fuck.
You know Joe's touchy.
Anyway, continue, Joe. What are you
Look.
saying?
But anyway,
Continue, Mr. Biden.
You
I
were
was-
saying-
I
you were
was
saying
just-
something.
What?
You were saying something.
No, I made a joke. That's it. That was
Oh.
it.
You didn't never
Like,
said your
well,
joke.
no, but like I don't.
Well, no, I was about to say
I don't think that's a
something.
good idea.
You don't
Like
think.
not even like. Well, I guess I am being kind of sexist, but
all right, let's hear
So,
this
so
shit.
the press team, you know, the people, like, so when we're filming this and y'all do something without me, and then I come back and I'm like,
It's
well,
great.
Why didn't y'all do this, and this? And you're like, oh shit, yeah, we probably should have did that. And it's like, yeah, it's a woman's touch. So you don't think the press team of the White House should have a woman's touch?
I mean,
Yes,
it should.
the entire fucking press team.
I mean, yeah,
Spencer.
it should.
I think it should
Hey,
be.
I gotta sleep with it, y'all.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's cool or
I think
whatever,
there
but I
should
can
be at
live
least
without
one
it.
gay guy in there.
I think
You know
there should
what
be
I'm
at
saying?
least
To balance
one
out the
guy.
hormones.
Boom,
I
there
mean,
it is.
I agree that there should be some men. correct, but
not even just there has to be
the head of it
diversity.
should probably be.
There has to be diversity.
Because
Well, I mean,
eventually,
look.
all those women working together are gonna sync up.
Oh
Periods
god.
are gonna happen at the same time.
Hey,
Thank
Diva.
you. Feel me?
And it's just gonna be one press release that comes out, and you're gonna be like, "Yo, this is really
One
violent."
time a month.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a mass firing.
No,
because they all synced up at the
You just
same
have to
time
figure
and
out
shit.
their cycle, and then you have to know which
Give
week
them a
it
week
is
off.
that it comes out.
Give
It's
them a
fine.
week
No, I'm not. No, look.
But no, actually, I think Turtle brought this
Feel
up.
that because
I think Turtle
I'll
brought
be
this up.
feeling a completely different Nikki from the Nikki that's
Man,
you
look, take
know,
these
having
chicken
a-
nuggets. Take,
Sometimes I have it, and I have to tell them.
You
I'm
have
like,
no
oh, it's just-
idea.
No, that's my favorite. Is when she's like, "No, you have to understand." It's that time. I'm like, I couldn't use an excuse like that. That doesn't get you me to be.
don't understand.
All right, write the time down. We're gonna have to.
Is it that bad?
But no,
Dude, hormones are awful.
But-
They're fucking awful.
God
I could be,
damn it.
I'm sorry, but I could be feeling a certain like wonderful type of way one day, and then the next day feel like completely different just because of my hormones. Hormones are very, very. I don't think men comprehend what hormones do.
that's
to a
that's
person.
bipolar. That's not a period. Wow.
I gotta
You got a chemical
I know exactly what
imbalance.
it's like to just be like, yes, ma'am.
Uh-huh.
About my day.
That's
Yeah,
a
but you have
wrap.
a pregnant person. That's
Yup.
like constant period.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I get it.
But because on that note about having an all female press team, like I think Turtle brought that up like episode 1 or episode 2, where it was like whenever we talked about superheroes.
Don't try to blame this on me.
No, no, but it was like no. You said like superheroes. Like I said, should superheroes start to like Superman or like Batman or like these and that? Should they start to be replaced with black characters? And you said no. The answer to whitewashing is not blackwashing.
Yeah.
Right.
There should like either have our own shit, diversify and like everything else. And I think it's the same thing when it comes to something like the White House in any aspect. It shouldn't
They
just
should just have their own
It
section
should-
of women.
No, they should hire as equal amount of women as they do men.
Okay. That's
you know that thing that I was about to say.
no, because you were saying
Equality,
have a whole
motherfucker.
new section.
No,
for
I
them.
did not say have a whole new section. I said the thing about superheroes, and then before I could say anything, look, you went for my neck last week, and I got told shit about it. It ain't gonna fucking happen this week.
Get your shit
Make
off,
me
son.
a fucking sandwich,
And cut the edges off.
and I love you.
And cut them in fours. You hear? I like my food big.
But back to what you were saying.
But yeah, no, I think that just like you said, like I think that it should be a thing where it's like it's diversity. There should not be all of one thing running one thing.
I agree.
Like with when we talked about the Avengers thing, when it came to like the Muslim girl, it was like, you know, I don't want a bunch of people in a room I don't want a bunch of old white people in a room telling me about how a black teenager feels.
Correct.
And I feel like that goes with everything that's going on right now. So that's the only reason I'm not okay with an all-female media team is because I feel like there shouldn't be an all-male media team. Right. I don't think there should be an all-black media team.
There already is.
Well, then change it.
Right.
But don't change an all-male media team by bringing in an all-female media team. You're keeping the problem running.
I get you.
I get you. All female. There should have just been like half and half. But
half and half.
Think about the fact of like the laws coming into the world right now. What part of them affects white men?
What do you mean?
Like what laws are coming into effect right now that affect any white male?
Oh wait, are we getting to white privilege right now?
Well, kind of, yes. So
white male privilege.
White male privilege.
So we're coming into the fact of having an all-female press, and he has the first female secretary, and so he's just trying to bring.
That's fine having the first female secretary.
So he's bringing these females in just to prove.
Most females are secretaries.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, so I will put the pillows on the couch.
Sleeping on the couch.
Hold
on.
I want to punch you both so bad right now. So the point of the matter is, fuck you both. Shut up. Because it's an important matter.
You perfect
no,
right now.
It is. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
There's no laws coming out right now that affect
white
men.
Right.
So why should they be a point of top of anything right now?
Wait.
It's females and it's black men and it's men of color that should be in charge of things right now because that's what the laws are affecting right now.
I know.
Nothing coming out right now is affecting white men because they already have fucking everything.
Okay, but at the same time, that doesn't. So what you're saying is we should include by exclusion?
No, they should just be in charge of everything.
No, that's not even.
But that's like. They should be half and half, yes, because
it doesn't
you still
even
want to show acceptance.
It doesn't have to be half and half.
I get what she's saying though, because a lot of the shit in the government right now.
Yeah,
right. Are attacking women. Yeah.
Yes, and it's not even women. All the laws, even white men
and men of color, and no, I get what you're saying, but the thing is, we can't preach inclusion with exclusion.
Yeah, right. I don't know why he didn't all.
Like
female.
No,
yeah, like you.
Like that's the thing. Don't look me in my face and tell me that the room needs to be full of white men because I'm gonna tell you you're wrong.
Right.
But don't tell me. But don't tell me that there can't be any white men in the room.
No.
You want to know why? Because white men are a part of the demographic, no matter how you look at it.
Yeah.
Like this weed bill also affects white people. White people smoke weed.
Yes.
You gotta do. I think that if they just throw one black trans in there.
Ooh,
that'd be like.
Melt.
Hey, wait, we just.
Melt.
What?
Wait.
The opinion would be like sublime.
Yeah,
like.
you cover a lot of different.
And then it would have to be male trans, like two female. Oh no, female trans.
Wait,
two male.
Wait. We already have some trans.
But
we have
black,
one. We have one.
A black female, two male trans. A black female, two male trans in the fucking press team for the United States.
I don't know about
You're covering a lot of space with one person.
Exactly.
What you're saying? You're covering a lot of space with one person.
I think 2020 is showing.
And they're gay.
2020 is showing the growth.
Oh. Yeah, no, 2020. If 2020 is showing anything, it's showing
trans
growth.
members as far as states go, as far as
the first black female vice president.
All of that. And I think 2020 is showing as far as states wide, and that will grow.
I give you one better.
Obama was what?
A Dominican.
A what before?
A Dominican female to male trans.
Oh my God.
In the press because Dominicans are also
then all the taxes
Latino
are going to go towards
and
Michael
Dorcas
Kors.
Joe.
No. Then all the taxes are going to go towards Michael Kors bags, and we're not doing this, okay?
Or skin lightening cream.
Dominican women love Michael Kors bags.
Hold up, time out.
He's not going to want a Michael Kors bag if he's female to male trans. He's going to want a Michael Kors wallet, which is a lot less expensive than an actual big bag.
All right. We're now ending. We're now ending the Hangover show. It is now the Nicole Pellegal show. Go ahead.
No, because y'all are being fucking ignorant.
We are.
It's also called Jokes, dear. We're having a comedy show.
She feels strongly.
Yes, we can joke about anything. That's the point.
No, because you can joke about it because you're a white man.
You gonna cancel us?
I'm canceling Scott.
Oh shit!
Just for this show,
anything
actually. I
anything
love
in his
him, but-
opinion.
So check this out. So white women
And Spencer.
for the longest time have been riding the tails of white men. And now that it's come time for the shit to hit the fan, the white women are like, nope, I'm out. I'm impressed.
What
I've
tail?
been being taken care of my entire life. I'm impressed now.
Shout out to Bill Burr. Shout out to Bill Burr.
Done.
Shout out to Bill
Sorry,
Burr.
hold on. Before I fucking punch Spencer in his goddamn face, what tail? No.
It's a Bill Burr joke, dear.
I know it's a Bill Burr joke, and I've heard the joke. But even still,
He said it was gay, so what?
Oh, shit.
I'm not saying that there's women that aren't like being supported by their man, but holy shit, the women that are not
Why are
being
you
supported
screaming into
by
the
their man.
microphone?
She's passionate.
Look, I understand. How lady has a job. Like, see.
Job.
No, she works.
Bro,
She has
get
a-
the fuck out my house.
No, wait. Like, she's got all of her own stuff. That's one of the reasons I like her and I picked her and I love her. It's because she could be independent and have all that. Like, I want that for women. All I'm trying to say is, y'all have it just as good as us. But white women like to say, it's not just as good.
God damn it. The most controversial episode yet, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely. So,
Oh, man.
He said it was gay, so what?
Just cuz?
so
Oh, wow.
to get back to it, yeah, I don't think Joe Biden should have did all of that because I mean, she just explained it.
It's
You know
just
what I
a
mean?
fucking
Like,
press team. Suck it up.
yeah, but I mean, you just explained it. You know
Welcome
what I'm saying?
to women's life.
Yeah, like again, you just explained it. Y'all have periods and y'all like go through like this side, that side, and shit like that.
I'm so glad I got Joe as a buffer.
But anyway.
Do you want to be a dinosaur or a turtle today? Like,
Oh, my God. All right. So, with that being said, congratulations to the first female Secretary of Treasury.
sure.
And the all-female press
The
team.
all-female press team. I hope someday we make it is a milestone. I hope someday we make strides to have a fully
Look,
diverse team and keep striving.
In all honesty, I really hope.
Don't talk.
Listen, I really hope that Joe Biden does the best job he fucking can.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like him, his press team, I hope that everybody just because, like, look, at the end of the day, because he's going to be the president, 'cause I'm not a fucking idiot. Because he's going to be the president, I really hope that everything works out great and that everybody's okay at the end of it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what I hope for.
I mean,
regardless of anything.
yeah. I kind of had the same thing when I said when Trump got into it.
When Trump got put in office,
I
it
hope
was
it works out.
I hope it does. I hope something happens.
What the fuck can I do about it? Like, I hope I'm the best.
Right.
Like,
You can't
So.
change that shit now.
But with that being said, so we talked about The Last of Us Part 2 earlier.
Yes, we did.
Ellie from The Last of Us Part 2 favors.
she gonna get her shit off. She gonna get her shit off no matter what.
You know what? I'm making a rule: no more tequila during the hangover. Because that is 2 weeks in a row she's been drinking tequila. 2 weeks in a row she's gone at my neck.
You know what?
Hey,
Tequila is out.
I got some advice for you, Spencer. When the show's over, run.
But one of the main characters in The Last of Us Part 2 is looks a lot like the person that we were about to talk about. Sorry, I was cold. Hoodie. But so one of the things that also got brought up was Mr. Formerly known as Ellen Page, has now come out as is that the right way to say it? Come out as trans.
Trans, yeah.
And is now known as Elliot Page.
Correct.
So first of all, shout out.
Absolutely.
Hell of a fucking actor.
No, dude.
Talking the mic for the 50. Whoa, talking the fucking microphone.
I'm so sorry.
Go ahead.
All right. So, one of the best actors, like the Umbrella Academy,
Mm-hmm.
top 10 Netflix
Absolutely.
shows after fucking
I haven't seen it.
What?
Go ahead.
He does an amazing job.
Juno
ahead.
by itself. bro.
Yeah.
I have seen Juno.
I love Michael Cera, but she made that movie.
He made that
He
movie.
He made that movie.
And yeah, it's taken some getting used to. But I loved him in fucking Inception.
Yeah.
And like she said, she was like, she didn't play like a big, and I was like, she's a fucking architect, bro.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah.
See?
And but one of the things that
He's definitely had some big roles. For sure.
what was it that you were talking about? You brought up the dead name. Me and Joe have some history with dead names. What was it you were saying about dead names?
Pretty much don't start a media thing saying Ellen Page is now trans, basically.
So like I just did.
Yes.
Amazing. Okay.
So
Bravo.
to start off from
You did a
now,
great job,
from
Scott.
now
Yeah.
on.
Okay. Hey, like I said,
And-
episode 1, I don't know shit about shit. Y'all know I don't know shit about shit. I gotta learn shit about shit. And when I met my trans friends, they were already transitioned.
Right.
So I've never had to deal
Had
with
a
this
lot
before.
of questions.
Yeah, right. And this wasn't one of them.
Right.
Continue.
I mean, that's about it. Just if you're starting off a thing, calling said person by their dead name, then just to throw it out there that it's a dead name and not like, oh yeah, so Ellen Page is trans now, and it's like,
No.
Elliot Page is trans now.
Right.
Okay, all right, now I get it. Okay. What you got?
It's just a name change.
I love it. It took teamwork.
It's just a name change thing.
What do you
Is
mean?
it?
What do you mean?
Yeah, like you can change your name.
But it.
What do you mean?
Yeah, like what do you mean? What do you mean? Hold on. What
It's
do you
just a
mean?
name
you
change thing. I don't
down,
get it.
down, Nikki.
What do you mean by it's
when
just a
some
name change
people,
thing?
When some people, like you say, dead name somebody, like I call Brian Westrope. Brian Westrope, his real name now is Brian Laporte.
It's different. It's different.
Yeah, it's different. I was about to say, because you're not just changing your name, you're changing your entire
No, but
persona.
I try to respect people, but some people just fuck up.
Oh, well, like you fuck up?
The
Yeah,
only
absolutely.
time.
Oh no! Like that was one thing that we
100%.
no, that was one thing that we discussed a long time ago, like a couple episodes ago. Is like I know some people that discussed that situation and they said like if you fuck up, just correct yourself and move on.
Oh, yeah, I do it all the time with Big Frida.
Right.
I do it all the time with Big Frida.
So I mean that's yeah, right. One of my favorite bouncers.
Absolutely.
But like that's one of the things that I did learn is it's like you're gonna fuck like especially with Elliot Page, like you're gonna fuck up the pronouns because I've always known him as Ellen Page.
Right.
So it's like now you're taking something that I've known for years, and now most people are pretty understanding. No, they're pretty understanding. It's like you're not gonna like overnight just suddenly understand everything, get everything, and
That's one of my things. No, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
but
go
I'm
ahead.
saying that was one of my things. Yeah.
yeah. So
Like-
it's like every person that I've ever met in that community, they've always been very like forgiving about it as long
As you get it right.
Yeah.
Eventually.
fix yourself.
Fix
You know what I'm
yourself.
saying?
Correct
this,
yourself.
but this is one of my things. Like I don't think I've ever had a problem with it because like you know what I'm saying, like my trans friends, like I think I've done a pretty damn good job of it. But if the people fuck up, they're gonna correct themselves, but give them the time to correct themselves.
Yes.
Don't when
Yeah.
if they fuck up, don't snap on them immediately.
Yeah.
Let them correct themselves. Give them enough time to do it.
Because you have to understand something, and it's not even just a trans community. It's any community that's not your own. Like, you know, when I was coming up, most of my family was white. I know
Surprise.
I know this might be shocking to some people, but I have a very white family. Now, granted, I had what I do? Oh yeah, you can't
My
tell.
son is like Xerox white.
You know.
Nigga says Scott's clear.
I'm glow in the dark. She
My
can
son
find me no
opaque.
matter. I can't play hide and seek with Nicole. I'm glow in the dark.
My son opaque.
But But no, but coming up, it was like, I was introduced to like black people at a very young age, but at the same time, I can still remember even at that time being, going from a white house to a black house, it's a very
it's culture
different,
shock.
very, very different.
Culture shock.
So it was like, I walked into my friend's house and it was different. And like, from there, that's when you have to start learning about culture, and then you have to start learning about other things. And that's just how people grow as a society. And I think that is one thing that people need to keep in the back of their heads when it comes to the trans community is now, while I don't think this is okay, they're just now starting to come mainstream, if you will. Like, maybe that's not the right word, but that's the only thing that's coming off the top of my head is like now they're becoming more accepted. You're seeing them in more movies. You're seeing them more TV shows. There's more famous. Like the earliest one that I can think of is Chaz Bono, and that was Sonny Bono's son.
Yeah.
That transitioned way back when.
Who's the young girl that was in the news stories because she transitioned at a young age to a female. It was like 13. It was like the first case that we had ever heard of somebody that young being trans.
Oh, I don't know.
And it was all
I feel
over
like I
the
know what
news
you're
a
talking.
while
Yeah, I
back.
know what you're talking about. I don't
But
remember.
now she's a famous actor. She's one of the main heroes, and she plays Dream Girl in The Flash.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Dope. Shout out to her.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
But
that's like the biggest name that I knew of. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
in that community.
First of all, when it comes to Elliot, does anybody give a shit? No.
The only time.
Congratulations for you recognizing. You
Absolutely.
know what I'm saying? I know that you've been this other person for all these years and established a career as a female actress, and now you're doing the transition, and I wish you luck with that. I hope that doesn't hinder anything in your career, because I know
Absolutely
Hollywood
not.
can be a bitch.
Because he's a great fucking actor.
Exactly.
What were you saying, man?
I was just saying the only thing that could possibly play a part in it is that the character that he plays in the Umbrella Academy
Oh, I've seen a lot of people giving
is not a trans person.
Right.
And so people are
she's a cisgender female.
Yes.
Yeah.
So people are like, okay, so now since he identifies as male, is it right for him to play a female character?
Right.
But
Fuck.
he plays that character fantastic.
Plays the fuck out that character. Like the first couple episodes you showed me, like, I mean, fuck, it's Elliot fucking Page.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, I
So-
can say this, since he's come out as trans, like, I mean, he's obviously not going through the transition yet.
Correct.
So, like, I don't see why they couldn't play that into the part of the character on the show, because
And they plan to.
in the
I
show,
don't think they should.
in the show though, she's realizing that she's lesbian. You know, she didn't really. She thought she was straight before.
So you
Remember,
think they-
first season she had a boyfriend. Oh well, you never seen it.
No, I never
well,
seen
the
it.
first season the character had a boyfriend. Second season she's in love with a woman.
So you think that they should make it into the
I don't see why they
characters
can't.
transitioning?
I don't see why they can't.
You
I
think they
don't-
should?
Right. I
Okay.
mean, I don't see why it wouldn't work into this to the storyline.
You don't think so?
I mean, sure, in the sense of if you want to just be
If you wanted to appease the if you wanted to appease the community that's complaining about it, I think you should.
But technically,
Because I don't think her career should suffer for it. It's just
it definitely
suffer for
shouldn't
it.
suffer.
No.
Yeah.
But Gerard Butler is correct. The director of he's the one that wrote it.
Oh,
Gerard
really?
Way.
Gerard Way.
Gerard
My
Way.
bad.
I'm about
I'm
to-
so very
Yeah,
sorry.
very
I was about to
big
say I don't
difference.
think.
Oh man, that was a mess up. Gerard Way
But anyway.
was the one that wrote it, and I don't know if you should necessarily change a character
Yeah.
in something that was already pre-done to fit the narrative of the person that's playing the role. Because I mean, just throw back to like Harry Potter. Okay, imagine Daniel Radcliffe decided randomly in the middle of filming that he was a female. Do you think that they would have turned the Harry Potter story into
Yeah, but that's what I was about to say. Like,
Harriet?
But see,
right, but no, I feel like if they're gonna do that, it's like I don't
I
think
think
they,
in his
they
situation
shouldn't-
it's unique though.
But they also shouldn't do anything to appease the community. Like you have a story that you're trying to tell. I don't think that there doesn't need to be virtue signaling. We don't need like, oh, well, this community feels. No, like if you're trying to tell a story, there is a reason that your characters are the way that your characters are. If Elliot Page has been playing this female character for a few years, and then wants to finish out playing this female character, I don't see what the big fucking deal is.
I was about to say, because then that goes back to gender role placement. Why can't this male character play this female character?
Well, there's that too.
Yeah.
We could take it there.
Right, because I mean, that's how they did it back in the day. Females weren't allowed to play in the theater. If you wanted to play if you had a woman in your play, you were a man playing a woman.
There's that, yeah.
You had a kissing scene, you were a dude who had to kiss another dude.
But then there's also, like, we've taken strides. Like, I mean, we could even take it back to blackface. Like, when black people weren't allowed to be in movies. Like, you had dress up in blackface. And then from there, like, obviously, time went on. And then there was times where they had married couples in a show, but they weren't married in real life. So they couldn't share a bed together. Like, you saw that in I Love Lucy.
Yep.
So it's like as time goes on. And then, like, you got, what's the name of that fucking musical?
Well, in those times, though, the I Love Lucy times, a lot of couples really slept like that. In separate beds.
Whatever. But
I mean, I get what you're saying.
I know that was the thing behind I Love Lucy was they weren't married, so it was taboo.
That's why they got away with it though on
TV.
Yeah.
So then from there, and then like, you know, you even saw in Psycho, what was that, 60 something, 50 something? You 50. you had the first toilet ever flushed on a movie.
On a movie, yeah.
Because that was taboo. Apparently nobody poo-pooed or pee-pee back then.
Yeah.
So it's like, and then you got like that stupid fucking musical.
What's the book called? Everybody Poops.
Everybody Poops. But then you got like that stupid fucking musical Hairspray. A man always plays the mom because it's tradition.
Yeah.
It's a stupid. Musicals are dumb unless they're Disney.
No.
Anyway.
No, I'm not. No, I agree with you.
Not.
I agree with you, but I'm just saying. Just watch.
I don't know. High School Musical was whack.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp. That shit was trash. It was trash.
Johnny Depp is one of my favorite people on earth. Fuck Sweeney Todd.
Boy,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He jump over this motherfucking table.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? That nigga threw something at us.
What shit opinion?
The only thing I didn't like about Sweeney Todd. The only thing I did not like about Sweeney Todd was the
wig.
The obvious fake blood scenes.
Like
when they stabbed somebody, it was like that bright red.
It was like a milky red.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like in the style of a musical.
Yeah, it was theatrical blood.
Still stupid.
That was the only thing that bothered me about it.
Stupid.
Yeah, that was like
dip my fries in your blood, nigga.
But
it's ketchup. Was what I'm saying.
But I mean, I'm just I don't know, back to it. But I've said all of that to say, like, we're making strides when it comes to like tradition in movies and the way that things are supposed to be. So it's like, I don't understand why he can't finish off this one show.
How much is left?
In the
one
character,
season?
maybe let's say 2 or 3.
Let's hope not.
Right. So I say if he keeps doing the job that he was doing before he transitioned, let him do his fucking job.
Right. Yeah.
I don't see what the fucking problem is.
I mean, I will say though, I'm not. I can't say I agree with you on the objection to changing the storyline. If it appeases the community, I don't see why not. It's not like it's gonna like everybody in the show's got to be transgender now.
No,
you know what I'm
but
saying?
I also remember.
It's one character who's already relating to the gay community in your unique situation. You know what I'm saying? You definitely should.
I mean, should is irrelevant.
Well, yeah, it could be an option.
It could definitely
should.
It could definitely be.
It could be an option to appease the community.
I mean, if they can find a way to tell the same story,
right now, if it was a white character that they had to all of a sudden make a black character.
Yeah.
Like how they did with Batwoman. Did you hear about that? Did you hear about why we on this subject? Did you hear about how they did my whole almost called her my homegirl Ruby Rose?
Yeah.
What happened?
Ruby Rose didn't
she did it to herself.
Anymore.
She did it. She did it to herself because she was arguing with everybody on the motherfucking set, thinking she was too high and mighty.
Really?
I will say that. I love Ruby Rose, but apparently how she acts offset. Allegedly, right. Okay. Is how she acts offset is not cool.
Offset?
Nobody like really got along with her like at all. And for some odd reason, they, instead of removing maybe like some minuscule characters from, because she plays Batwoman. If anybody doesn't know, she plays Batwoman on CW. They removed her as the main character and replaced her with a black chick.
Yeah,
And I was like, now, how is that going to work for the story?
yeah, like
Because they didn't just replace her with, like, the black chick that's in the show.
Yeah.
They replaced her with an entirely different
Playing
person.
the same woman?
I hope not.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, if you're going to
I
go that
hope,
route,
I hope
what's
Ruby
the show?
Rose's
there has
character.
Batwoman.
Yeah.
There's a
It's
show
not.
called
Yeah, it's not that.
Batwoman.
Popular. It's not that popular.
yeah,
It is popular
Is it?
amongst us comic book nerds. Yes, it is.
You're gonna
I'm
talk to the
surprised
So
Batman?
do you watch The Flash? Do you watch Arrow? Do you watch Black
No,
Lightning? You
no,
watch none
no,
of those
no,
shows.
no, no.
Exactly. So you
That
can't
nigga-
put yourself in this goddamn community.
That
Because
nigga-
up over
All right,
here,
Nicole.
we're
Everybody
real.
coming in my fucking
We're
neck
real.
this episode.
we're
I'm gonna
real
say, I
comic
think
book
I mentioned
nerds
that.
on
All
this
right,
side
I'm
of the table.
I'm not
I
gonna.
just wanna throw out. Bam.
I'm not gonna get anything until I punch somebody on this show.
Look, check this out. If,
Wait, check that bitch, man.
Get your shit off, man.
look, the Arrowverse is one.
I loved Arrow. I did love Arrow. I didn't
Okay.
finish it, but I loved Arrow.
You gotta
I
watch-
refuse to watch Flash.
if-
only
Why not?
because I.
It's
didn't
great.
like the guy that.
It's
What?
what?
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's a big statement.
It is, and I'll say this. No.
So did you like Justice League's Flash better? Because I'll punch you.
Punch you.
Fuck
Oh
Ezra
my
Miller.
God.
Fuck him in his face.
Okay.
Fuck him in Fantastic Beasts. Fuck him in We Need to Talk About
He
Kevin.
wasn't Fantastic
Fuck him.
Beasts.
Yes.
Yeah, he was, and he was terrible in it.
He's a terrible actor.
Yeah,
he wasn't
absolutely, 100%.
You know what? We're not gonna go here. Fuck you, Ezra Miller.
Like, I'm not disagreeing with you.
But my biggest thing was, and I will say this to my own ignorance,
Right.
I don't like the actor, so I didn't watch Flash.
Right.
Flash might be where he shines.
He
Right.
does.
He does.
So
He does.
so that's my own ignorance. I have not gone into Flash.
Like when I
because of
see him in anything else, I'm like, this is Barry Allen. playing
Yeah,
Right,
that's
okay.
what that is.
Yeah.
But check this out. You want to watch a real inclusive, all-inclusive show? Watch DC Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know. He might have to have watched the others to get Legends of Tomorrow.
You got to watch The Flash. You got to watch...
Yeah, you would have to
You
watch
got to
all of
watch
those.
everything.
Right, right.
Dude,
It's one of those.
great.
But
Man, if you want to watch a real comic book story by DC, you got to watch that.
and I feel like that's what they might be fucking up as, because there's no comic book line where Batwoman dies and she gets replaced by a black girl.
Is there none? Because that's what I was about to say. Maybe if they deep dig enough,
It would have
deep dig enough. If they dig deep enough into like the alternate realities,
because, and that's the thing too, though. Batwoman's already set in an alternate reality.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they would have to literally take a multiverse and then mesh it with another multiverse, and it wouldn't fucking work.
It's going to be a terrible story right now.
Yeah. It'll kill the show, because the show's got one season. The first half of the season didn't do too well because they weren't building on the story enough. Once they released the second half of the season, that's when everything came out, and that's when it started getting more views.
Right.
But that's also when the fuck shit started happening with Ruby Rose, so everybody was like, I don't like this bitch.
And what's his name of this?
Batwoman. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Ezra
That's
Miller.
it.
I just
And
went
what
really
is
hard
it?
on you for nothing.
What's it? What does it play on?
Oh, the CW.
CW.
Yeah. 13.
I mean, I'm intrigued.
Are you
All of
taking a
those.
note so you can watch this?
I mean,
yeah,
I
that-
fucking
It's
love
on
I love
Netflix.
Ruby
It's on
Rose.
Netflix.
Oh, is
Yeah,
it? Okay,
yeah.
then I'll
they
watch it.
They actually have all of them on
Kate?
Netflix now.
Wait. Batwoman's on Netflix?
I hate Supergirl.
Yeah, Batwoman's on Netflix now.
I hate Supergirl. I hate Superman.
Why did you hate Supergirl?
Why
Did you
he
not
hates
give
Superman.
Wait.
I hate
quick question.
Supergirl
quick
because
question.
I hate Superman.
Did you not give the show a chance?
I did not
at
give
all,
the show a
just
chance
because
at all.
it was Supergirl.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Okay,
exactly
fair enough. And I will say this: the Supergirl has definitely got to be the more cookie cutter out of all of the series, because Arrow is very dark, very gritty. Flash a little bit more on the lighter side,
Yeah.
but a lot of action packed,
Right.
real like nerd fact shit in there.
Okay.
DC Legends is more of like the random, all over the place show. It's got its comedy moments, things like that. Black Lightning says it in the name,
Right.
Black Power.
Yeah, like
but
it's-
Supergirl is definitely the more like cookie cutter.
It's not like a sexist thing like Supergirl. Sorry.
No, he
Sounds
just
like it.
fucking despises Superman.
and it trickles down
Hey,
to Supergirl.
That's what I was about to ask. Like, you hate like Superman. And
I hate
Supergirl?
everything about
Because
Superman.
is it-
because of the Batman
I'm about to
Superman.
say,
Because of
it-
Batman.
no,
yes.
no.
100.
No.
Yes, it's because of Batman.
Okay,
Why do I
explain
hate
yourself.
Superman?
Explain yourself.
All
yeah.
right. Do y'all remember when y'all were playing games like when y'all were kids, when y'all were out in the yard playing with your neighborhood friends and stuff like that, or you went to your friend's house and y'all all played in the backyard?
Absolutely.
Do you remember when they always had that one kid that you would walk up to and you'd be like, pew 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 pew, you're dead. And he would look at you and go, well, no, I'm not dead because right before you shot me, I put up my impenetrable shield so you can't shoot me. Remember there was always that one kid that was like, oh, you're invincible? That's fucking Superman to me. That's fucking Superman. He is a cop-out. Everything about him is, they had to invent a rock to fucking...
They didn't invent the rock. It came from his home planet.
Okay.
It came down with his shuttle. It was a meteor from his home planet.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
And it just so
Like
happened,
Smallville.
and they
Scott
synthetically.
I
Smallville.
know the story. What I'm saying is like the writers had to invent something to kill him because nothing killed him.
But they invented
That's the
something
same
to
thing
kill
for
him.
all the superheroes.
And then that was why I always laugh in people's faces when they're like, "Oh, Superman would totally be Batman."
So
No, he
you
wouldn't.
think a shark can just eat Aquaman and he'll die?
Of course not.
Okay then.
But I also
You know
think-
what can kill Aquaman?
What's that?
The trident that
Nothing
isn't
else?
his.
Nothing else can kill Aquaman?
You know, because there's the dark trident and there's the trident that he carries.
Well, this is a conversation that's going to continue even after the show is over.
Yeah, I can
but
see
hold
it.
on, you're going to look me in my face and tell me that only the trident can kill Aquaman?
Only the dark trident can kill Aquaman.
Nothing else can kill Aquaman.
Nope.
He didn't drown in the bathtub when he threw that fucking toaster in there.
Nope.
This
No.
nigga. No.
Even when he gets his leg bitten off, it was just that. It was bitten off.
Okay, well then fuck Aquaman too. We'll be here all day. Like, that's just, no, I hate superheroes that are like nothing can kill them.
the toaster.
So what you're saying
the
is
toaster
because
in the
your
bathtub
favorite
thing?
superhero is a fucking human
Yeah, if you
and a
shoot
pussy.
him in the mouth, it's over. You shoot him in his big fucking chin, it's over.
A nigga a cop with a lot of money. That's all he is.
Batman is white privilege incarnate.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's Batman.
Absolutely.
At his
I don't
finest,
like
huh?
the problems in the world. I have a lot of money. I'm going to go fix the problems in the world with my guns.
Yes. Well, he doesn't have guns.
In one universe.
In
he
one
doesn't.
universe, he does.
But look, what you just did with the whole Aquaman, I think it was Aquaman with the throw a toaster in the bathtub with him and shit like that. You do know that is what women want. That the movie What Women Want, that's how that happened.
What the fuck are you saying with your face?
Oh, yeah.
In a bathtub?
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
With Mel Gibson?
Yeah.
Like, you never seen that movie?
You've never seen the movie with What Women
No,
Want with
never
Mel
seen it.
Gibson?
No.
Where,
Yeah.
like,
You can keep explaining it. I've
he's
still never
like
seen
doing like face exfoliator and like
No.
dancing around the bitch music and
Nope.
steps in the bathtub and
I'm
accidentally
a
kicks
bitch. I'm a mother.
and then kicks the toaster into the bathtub.
Yeah.
But because he's like halfway in the tub, halfway out the tub, he just gets the ability to hear women's thoughts.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This sounds
Yeah.
like an amazing
They
movie.
redid it.
Dude,
They redid
yeah.
it with Taraji P. Henson, the What Men Want.
Oh, okay, yeah. I
Yeah.
saw yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
And it was really fucking good, both of them.
with all that being said, Elliot Page should keep his job with the Umbrella Academy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
100%.
Absolutely.
And like y'all
And
bringing
you
it
should
up.
start watching all the DC Universe stuff for the CW.
Fuck, man.
150%.
Me and her just finished watching The Undoing on HBO. If you
What's
get a
that?
chance, it is a.
His mama suggested it.
It is a, yes, she did.
No,
it is a,
huh?
Yeah, it's
Mama
good.
Tara
she-
be on her shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
she messaged me. She's like, "Hey, you need to watch this." And then I watched it one day with Scott, and then Scott wouldn't let me watch.
I
any
feel like
other
that's where
episode
Scott
No.
gets his show
without him.
taste.
From his mama.
It's a mix.
Absolutely.
It's a mix because like I got my mom to finally watch The Wire. She refused to watch it, but then I finally.
Because it was too much.
Well, yeah.
Me and his mom
it's
are very
hard.
similar.
It's hard to convince my mom. Like
His
hey,
mom
sit
hears the
down and
F
watch.
word, guys, and will literally melt down.
Well, that, and then also.
But at the same time, it'd be like, sit the fuck down, Scott.
We're gonna
but
take him
no-
up by his neck in a closet.
Why we gotta bring that up? But it's that mixed with like not like all right, don't take this and be like Scott's no. My mom is a 50-something-year-old white woman, and I'm looking her in her face, going, "Hey, mom, watch this show about a bunch of black drug dealers that rob each other."
Yeah.
And it's my favorite show of all time.
Yeah, that's the next show I'm gonna watch. Actually,
You need to, and it was like
no.
what?
Just talking about the.
Go
water.
ahead, Scott. Go ahead.
So that's what it basically just turned into.
Nigga, I'm sorry.
You should be.
I'm sorry.
But that's basically what it turned into, is me trying to convince my 55-year-old white mother from Mobile, Alabama, to be like, "Hey, watch this show about a bunch of black
I
drug
smell the
dealers that
sweet
rob
tea
each
and
other."
biscuits right now.
You see what I'm saying? Well, no, and it went the same way. It went the same way with
Bet you
Nikki.
she make a bomb ass gravy, huh?
No.
Oh, I'm so disappointed.
No. Well, then actually, no, I'm not gonna say that because my mother like freaks me out of nowhere sometimes. It'll just be like, "Hey, I
Yeah,
cooked
she
this."
can burn, yeah.
I'll be like, "What the fuck?" And then
Yeah,
next
mama
thing you know,
good.
it's fucking delicious. But even with Nicole, like she was very hesitant about watching The Wire. I have Michael K. Williams' autograph on the wall right here, who played Omar Little, my favorite character.
Dude.
And look, you saw
He's
hold on.
my-
You saw the way she just stroked the picture?
That's her
I
spirit
bought
animal.
I bought it. She didn't understand why I wanted it so bad. I hung it up on the wall. We watched the show. The ending credits rolled for the last episode. I said, come see. And I picked her up by the hand and I brought her in here and I went. And she went, I get it.
Yeah, I'd text.
So now whenever Joe talks his shit,
She becomes Omar Little.
Yeah,
I become
like,
Omar.
like I'll be texting Nikki some shit like that, and she starts getting like flip with me. I'm like, oh, Omar coming out, and then like I stop
So
texting her.
then he texts Scott and it's
Yup.
like, is she okay? Because she just texted me some Omar shit and like,
Yeah, I'm like, yo, Nikki getting real gangster with me, Scott. She good?
The name of the episode, Nikki P as Omar Little. Yeah, her Omar came out today, but
I'm sorry, y'all. No more tequila.
no more
apparently.
tequila.
You
I can't wait to hear
it's
some.
like this tequila in a can.
Yeah,
Margarita. No more of this.
Yeah.
That's all she needed to say was tequila in a can.
because
That's all you need to know.
we got a lot of we got a lot of comments last week like, "Yo, Nikki P went at your neck, huh?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know." But
fucking
I
told
didn't,
you.
I didn't think it was that big of a deal. But then it was like, all right, now this week she's screaming at Spencer. She's trying to beat
that's
Joe with something. She's trying to
I'm
choke.
always
That's every
trying to
week.
beat Joe.
That's every
Yeah,
week.
sure, that's every week. And then I noticed, I'm like, so for 2 weeks in a row, she's been drinking these tequilas in a can. You know what? We're done
Gotta
here.
pull that from the set.
Guess what?
Gonna remove those.
Natty Light every week from now on.
Drink your Blue Moon.
Don't put hair on
Now
the
she's
dick.
drawing pubes on the dick. See what I'm saying?
All right, we gotta
Tequila
wrap
in a
up.
can, everybody.
We gotta wrap up. So, well, anyway, again, Elliot Page, keep your job.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't you
Definitely.
fucking go anywhere.
And
Yeah,
if
and-
anybody hasn't watched the DC shows on the CW and you like comic book superhero stuff, I definitely recommend it. That's one of those where they involve everybody type shit. Like, start with the Arrow, then go to the Flash. You'll kind of pick up on.
Look
when
at
you
me
need
because I need
watch
to
the
know
rest
this.
of the series.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay.
Yeah. Just pay attention when I'm talking to the people.
All right,
That's what
cool.
you can do. God damn it.
All right, well, that's all the time we have for today, everybody. As always, thank you for your support. And, Jesus, what?
He gave me the nasty. All right, look. Let me look at you. Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, DC Legends, Black Lightning.
Man, nigga, I'm gonna watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., nigga.
Supergirl, then Black.
Facts, Marvel.
You right.
What was it?
Right.
I couldn't
Hey,
hear because
Wes.
he didn't talk on the fucking microphone.
So it's Arrow,
So it's
Flash,
Arrow, Flash,
DC,
DC
Legends,
Legends, Supergirl, Black Lightning,
Black Lightning, and Batwoman.
Blackbone. Yes.
Yeah.
That's
What was the
it
last
is.
one?
Batwoman.
Batwoman.
I thought he said black woman.
That's what I thought he said. So I was
Hey,
like,
look,
let's
I'm a little bit
fucking
He
drunk.
clarify.
probably
Might
did.
happen.
He probably did.
All right. But anyway, so that's all the time we have for today. As always, thank you for your support. And if you enjoyed the show, please rate and review on iTunes or wherever you're listening right now. Side note, that does seriously help. So please rate, review, subscribe. It looks good to sponsors. So
Absolutely.
please do that if you
If y'all
can.
want us to get paid for this shit,
Yeah, because we get a little money from Audible, but I got enough Campbell's chicken noodle soup to last me for the week.
we got bills.
But, yeah, so please rate and review on iTunes or wherever you're listening right now. Starting with Mr. TRTL. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. On IG is __TRTL__ all other social media platforms TRTL.
Mr. Average Joe.
Body, yaddy, yaddy, yaddy.
Hey, make the stallion. Her feet working.
Nah, it's late _ average _ JOBE. On Facebook is Joe Williams.
All right, and Mr. Dustin Spencer, you want to give anything to the people?
Dustin Spencer at Facebook.com.
Dustin Spencer at Facebook.com. Type that in. If it works, I'll give you my first big sponsor check.
Now watch. Somebody gonna send you a screenshot. Got it.
Remember, please, audibletrial.com/hangover.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think the tickets are going on sale soon, but please keep in the back of your head if you're local. For WizardCon, Wizarding World in New Orleans, use the offer code HANGOVER at checkout. You get 10% off your tickets, and that does support the show.
Yeah.
Miss Nikki P.
There it is. There it is.
You want to give any socials, my baby?
No. This show just made me re-hate everybody.
Nikki P as
Instagram,
Omar Little.
NIKKI_NP. That's all.
That's all you got?
Yep.
Nothing for Jax?
No, fuck y'all.
Sand_witch.
She came down in a bubble, dog. Grow up, bro.
I'm done. I'm out here. I'm out of here.
Hey, everybody.
The Wicked Witch of the East, bro.
Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and subscribe to us at The Hangover Podcast. Thank y'all for having a drink with us. We're lousy pieces of shit. Thank y'all. Have a good night.
Just woke up, couple daddies from the club dealing with this